It always is. Yes. All right, well, welcome everybody to episode 5 of the Rise of Tiamat, our D&D campaign. And real quick, who wants to read the recap from last time? Yeah, I hear that too. Yes, let me double check that actually. Let me double check. Yes, you are coming through. Oh, actually, hang on. Audio does look a little rough. Hang on. Alright, say something now.
Alright, stopping the plot or facing an actual god are the terms the adventurers now face. It is up to them and their decisions and their adventure that lies ahead as to what fate awaits them. They have met with the Council of Waterdeep, which was formed out of the many alliances across Faerun, and were sent far north when the sounds of the Drachorn shrieked through the air. Here they found Macath, a respected member of the Arcane Brotherhood, held captive by a mighty dragon, Arathor. They fought bravely and defeated the mighty white dragon, but just outside of these ice caverns, they can hear the shrieks of his mate, thirsty for revenge. They must get Macath back to Waterdeep, but how will they avoid another encounter with another white dragon? And with the Drachorn summoning forth the mighty dragons from all across the realm, and with the cult still moving forward with their plan to summon for the god Tiamat into the physical realm, is there any hope? Or are they truly living in the final days?
All right.
So dramatic.
Thank you. Put a little extra spin on that one.
All right, so you guys have just defeated Arathor in his cavern, and you have collected a bunch of treasure from his hoard here. And Macath is with you. She is no longer her magic has been released, and she can now leave this area. She is basically at this point. You guys have been collecting your treasure and loot and everything, and she is just kind of waiting on you all to finish to lead you through the cavern. Now, the shrieks and death of the dragon has, as she had mentioned last session, caused quite a commotion. So, all the creatures that are within this ice cavern are likely on high alert, possibly for revenge, maybe running in terror. You're not really sure.
With the other things in the cavern are running in terror?
Yes, there was trolls and kobolds and all kinds of the minions of the dragon in the ice cavern. Is what I was referring to.
I missed a big portion of that. Okay, well, we have to leave here now and not get found by that other white dragon. Correct?
I think that'd be best. I mean, if we gotta kill another dragon, we gotta kill another dragon, you know?
Macath, do you know a faster way out of the cavern, or do we just gotta retrace our steps?
She says that she knows an exit that will take you to the middle of town, where you could get to the docks faster than the entrance in the hut of the chief.
I climbed up there.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, exactly. Balasar went up it before when he carried that person up or helped the person up.
Yeah.
There.
Cool.
We go there.
Oh, so you're
question
aware.
though, if we leave, is that gonna screw over the people who live here? Are they gonna die because of the other dragon?
Are you referring to the hunters that live in the town, I assume? Yes, very likely. I mean, their chances of survival are fairly low. They did manage to make a deal with Arathar to protect them, but obviously that didn't work out. So I would assume, if we're not already too late, that his mate is likely taking out her revenge on them.
Oh, right now?
I would assume so.
Well,
Okay.
we're heading to that place either way then. So let's go ahead through that shortcut and get outside as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, so you guys make your way through, climbing up out of Arathar's lair, up into the ice caverns, and I'm just going to kind of monologue this. You do see a couple of kobolds. They seem to be in fear, running away. You see a few scuttle and hide, etc., as you're making your way through the ice cavern. Once you come into that room where you guys had actually rescued the hunter, there is still the, where you guys had gotten a rope and for climbing up. So first, Makatha's going to actually roll to make sure she makes it up. She's going to climb up. She does not. She fails miserably and falls back to the ground.
I catch her.
If somebody else would like to try.
I'll catch her.
Wait, do I have to? Is it rolling to catch or rolling to climb? What's the?
No,
question?
I'll give you that you caught her, so she didn't take any damage.
Okay, great.
And she's
Is
kinda,
it just a strength check?
Yeah, it's just strength check. Yep.
Oh, not athletics. Okay.
Yeah, just strength. Pulling yourself up.
Oh boy.
So Krabik begins crawling up, and he struggles a bit, but he makes it up barely. He slips a few times, but he does make it to the top. Lenora climbs up with finesse.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Just a strength check.
Chernik looks like he flies to the top. No issues at all.
I'm just gonna roll a d20. Assume that if it's like, I don't know, because I got like a +4 or whatever. I'm still looking at all these things. So assume if it's, or I got like a probably +7. So just assume if it's anything like over a 9 or something that I do it.
Yeah, also you climb up, no problem at all, make it to the top. Now when Fife tried, she did fall down. As she was about halfway up, she did take 2 damage.
Yeah.
So Makatha's going to try again to crawl up. She fails miserably again and falls to the ground, taking... My rolls aren't working.
Can we like
damage.
maybe throw?
All right, I jump down. I float because I'm cool.
Yep.
And I use my healer's kit on her to heal her. So what does NPC have? 2 hit points, 3 hit points. She gets 6.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait. Well, how many hit dice does she have? However many hit dice she has, she gets that plus 5 hit points.
Okay, well that fully heals her.
Great. I hand her my ring of feather falling, and I say, "One more time, you got this."
All right, she tries again with the, and let's see, I'll give her a major advantage on that. Yes, she makes it up that time. So now it's Lenora and 5 at the bottom.
I hold out my hand for my ring.
Ring. I don't have a ring.
No, to her. To.
Oh.
She's at the top. You're at the bottom, dude.
Yeah, she can drop. It's called dropping. It's called gravity. She can drop the ring back down to me. Not hard science, guys.
Is that a feat that you have, gravity?
You might want to ask politely. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I politely fucking healed her after she fell down. All right, I hold out my hand for the ring. Do I receive it?
Yes, I think you do. I think you do.
Great.
Man.
All right.
Can I? So how does this look? Like the thing going up?
It's just a rope. It's just a crude rope.
Oh well, okay. I guess I'll just have to do strength again. -1.
There you go. So 5 makes it to the top. Now, as you guys are out, now you're out in the village where you had entered this place. There's bodies everywhere. There's
Oh no.
few of the ice hunters are still alive and trying to crawl to the hut, but most of them are dead. And basically, what you see now is there's a roaring white, ancient-looking dragon just kind of circling around the town. Doesn't seem to notice at this point that you've crawled out. You can hear the yells faintly from the south of the captain crying out that you have to go.
We have to leave?
Yeah,
go
he's
help
calling,
or go get out of here.
He's calling for you to let's go. Let's get out of here. Hurry and things like that.
Lenora, this is like very triggering for Lenora. She's like, we let the whole village be destroyed. We let all those people die instead.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about that. I feel like we should help. I mean, there's still people alive. We can't. If everybody was dead, I would say let's go. But there's still people alive, and maybe children in some of these huts hiding. Like, I feel like we can't leave.
Can you do something with the mask, Jared? I mean,
The mask controls the black dragon, which I guess I could try to summon to help us out.
I don't know
But
though, because
I
that's
don't know.
like if you could fail that him like listening to you.
I don't know. I got a pretty strong wisdom. It was always pretty consistent when we had it during the last fight. But I don't know how long it'll take the dragon to get here. You know, it might as well. You know, the dragon might kill everybody that's left in the town by the time we're waiting.
Got it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna be doing while we do this, just in case. I'm doing counter charm.
We need to. Is there a way? Because McCath is telling us to leave to like go with them with her away from the village, or just leave the village.
Yes, McCath wants to just get back to Waterdeep to meet with the council and share all the information she has on the Drawcorn.
Oh,
Listen, I'm down.
I can't leave these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell McCath to go onto the ship and to go. We'll figure it out.
Let McCath be safe, and the rest of us go fight our second fucking dragon.
Yeah, we all leveled up. We're fine.
Well,
Okay.
We leveled up. We didn't rest. We did level up.
Not rest. We did not rest. So
did we? Yeah, but does anyone remember what spells they used or didn't use?
mine stayed up, so I know it's
Roughly.
fine.
Okay, great. Do we trust McCath to just go back to Waterdeep?
Well, she turns as if she's at first just instinct going to run for the boat, and then she kind of pivots and spins back around, and she's summoning the faint glimmer of fire in the palm of her hand, and she says, "If you are going to stay, then I will stay and fight too."
Hurrah!
All right.
Great.
And let's do it.
Okay.
I say,
Don't you die.
near me.
I have some damage still on me. Is that correct? I thought you healed us all, Matt.
Oh! I'm so sorry. I accidentally hit you. I was practicing something earlier before everything started, so he actually only has one hit, like one down.
One.
I think I got everyone mostly back. I didn't worry about topping everyone off. But if you're missing more than like 2 hit points, which is what I'm missing, I can heal you right now.
I think I was at 0, so I'm just gonna hit 0. I
Okay.
don't know. I think.
I mean, I'm at 5, but it's fine.
You want some?
All right, I'll do 1. It's fine.
You want a little healing?
I'll take a little heal. Yeah.
All right. I bust out my healer's kit on Fife. Oh, I forgot to roll earlier to see if I lose my healing kit from healing McCath. So here's the roll for that. That's a kept healing kit. And
Wait, I thought wasn't there something with last time we
I messed up on how many times I can do it per person and how much it heals.
Yeah, that's
it actually heals a lot more, but I can only do it once between rests. So this will be my one time using the kit. I can still cast spells. And once I'm using the kit on Fife, which I don't think I've done this rest.
But it's our hit dice.
So
too.
Five, you're getting 10. You get more full health. You're full health.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay. All right, got 5 ready. So I'm going to throw you guys on a map real quick. It's not the right map because there's no map for this particular area, but it's good enough for us to do this on.
For these people who gave us diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're saving these people.
Yeah, we're
that-
saving these fucking assholes.
At least you know now, according to what McCath said, that they had to make a deal to survive with the Arathar.
Yeah, I guess.
Seemed to work out really well for them.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are here. And give me a second. Let me drag out. Do I got my cat out? Yes. Let me get out Dragon.
I don't see the map. Does anybody else see the map?
Oh, I probably haven't
I've also
shared it
not
yet.
been put
I
on
did
it.
not see the map.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll share it once I get it all set up.
False promises, Nathan. False promises.
All right. Sharing now. All right. Just had to use a random map here. All right, you guys have just crawled out of the hole here, which we'll say is the red dot there, and right in the middle of where you guys are standing. And like I said, there's a body surrounding everywhere, and the white dragon's circling up, way up overhead, so doesn't see you at this particular time, so I'll let everybody take an action.
Oh, one action?
Yep, or at least until she takes severe notice.
Should we roll initiative?
No, not yet. Everybody we'll just go by the what's already there for now, until she notices, and then we'll roll initiative. So Kravik would be up first.
I will cast Fire Shield on myself.
Okay.
Fife dog, you're up.
Yep.
Who has this is
Fife.
who has the fewest hit points out of everyone here? Is it Fife?
I think it's
The
actually
5 has the
Balasar.
most.
I think it's
It might be
Balasar.
me.
All right,
Balasar.
Balasar. I go to you and I wave my hands in a magical manner and cast Death Ward, my newest spell, on you. This will protect you from death one time. If you were to drop to 0 hit points, you drop to 1 instead.
Hey, all right.
Death Ward has been cast upon you, and I say, be well, my brave, prone to damage friend.
All right. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm just gonna do this battle as a level 7
You
person.
still haven't leveled up? What's taking
No,
so
I'm reading all these feats. For some reason, I can't find any of them online, so I'm just truly going through each one and being like, well, maybe.
Just take Lucky like the rest of us. Lucky's the best one. Just take it.
But I get 2 feats, right?
Do you?
No, you only get one. You get
sometimes you get
two.
2 feats.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
amazing, 2 feats.
All right. Well, anyway, I still haven't gotten through them. So I am going to go through this as a level 7.
You'll level up maybe during the fight. Maybe.
I'll level up. Yeah. If I need the hit points, I'll get lucky real fast. All right. So let me make sure that my spells and stuff were.
All right, it's not your turn. It's Fife's turn. So.
Oh, okay, fine. All right.
I'm going to cast Hex on the dragon
Okay.
so that it is hexed.
Would probably notice at that point.
Okay.
You have to physically cast it, right, on it? Or no?
Yes. Let's see.
Okay.
No. It just goes. Okay. Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
So-
I still have one more of the dragon arrows. Can someone boost me or something so I can start this battle? We started the last one with a dragon arrow to the heart or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless on on let's see, one on Lenora. Who else is going to be attacking this thing?
Me.
I would hope all of us.
Just two of us are going to go for this one.
Just two of us.
Matt-
I'm going to sit actually and pick this one out.
Matt, you should let me. I have a +5. You should let me shoot the.
All right. Lenora looks at Tronic and is like, "Are you?"
I'm in.
And upon seeing the familiar light in his eyes or whatever, she kind of rolls her eyes and is like, "Here, don't miss."
Troy, Lenora, and let's see.
What does Bless do?
It gives you a plus 1d4 to saving throws and attack rolls.
Awesome.
Tronic, do you have lucky as well?
I do have lucky.
Okay, great. Then you got a pretty good chance. I don't know if you want to formally transfer it, Nate. My dragon arrow over to
Tronic.
To Tronic, yeah, please.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Oh, you know what? No, I'll save one of those for me. So I'll target myself.
Wait, can I use can I shoot the dragon arrow from a crossbow, or I need a bow for that?
Oh God, you don't have a bow, you piece of shit.
I mean, I have a longbow with a +6.
Oh, so give it to Fife.
Fine, Fife,
Give it
whatever.
to 5. Okay.
Lenora is so over this. Someone fire the fucking arrow! She shouts.
Okay, I've got it in your inventory now. 5.
Okay. All right. Well, I have a +6 on my longbow. Does that add that +2, or is it just? Oh no, it's just if I was spearing. Okay.
Yeah.
I will attack. Nat 20.
Oh, crit!
Nice.
Crit from the get. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Goes to its eye, and the battle's over.
Okay,
All right.
so 5 releases.
That is just my hit. I don't know if there's anything extra with the
Yeah,
dragon.
there's more coming. There's more coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So you loose the arrow. It flies up into the air, strikes the dragon circling overhead. You can't tell, somewhere in the head area.
Oh wait, can I actually? Would it be possible if I do a crit? Can I try to get its wing to get hurt so it can't fly?
Well, actually, this is better. So you see it smash somewhere in the head area. There's a giant squall comes from the air, and echoes and shakes the tents and things that are around surrounding in the village. And you see that the dragon's wings go limp, and it comes crashing down and lands atop the chief's hut, just splintering it into pieces. And with the squall, it's now writhing on the ground for a second. It's trying to get back up on its feet. Roll again. Just do the same damage roll one more time for me, real quick.
All right. This also has hex on it. That's why it's so.
Yeah, we haven't even rolled the hex yet.
I'll do that.
And then I also have to add the hex, which is 2.
Oh.
So that's only. Actually, no. It only
Wait, hex
rolled.
adds
It's 1d6
damage?
for hex for the necrotic damage.
Yes. So it's 2. So it's another 4, and I don't double the damage. Regular.
All right, putting it on. Okay, and as this hits, you know, a blast from the dragon slaying arrow, and then the necrotic damage hits it and knocks the dragon back down on the ground. There is a bunch of the ice hunters had kind of dodged out as it hit the hut, trying to escape. That must have been inside. Some of them are stuck under some planks, etc., but some managed to escape. And a few of them are chanting. Their hands are glowing, and they're chanting. There's only 3 of them, but they've tried to make a little circle around the dragon, and they're chanting. You see some blinding white, ghostly-looking chains begin to wrap around the dragon. When this happens, the 3 villagers that are standing there, because some of the other villagers, as this dragon has crashed to the ground, have kind of gathered to see. And as they've got it chained down now, the 3 that are doing whatever incantation this is, they are waving. Just leave. We've got it from here. Our powers have been released since you've defeated Arathar. Thank you for taking it down. We can take it from here. We'll seal her away.
Great.
Okay.
Cool.
I mean, are you guys going to get the XP, or is that going to go to us?
Stick around for a few rounds if it helps.
We can just beat the shit. I mean, if she's on the ground now, it's auto crit. I mean,
Can we roll perception to see if we believe them?
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah, like an
Sure.
insight or something.
Yeah, insight would be better.
Yeah, I'll also cast
Okay, well,
Detect thought.
20. What's my 20? Tell me, Nate.
Lenora, you take it by the way that they said it and the way that they were able to do this. You take it as if when a dragon's in a good enough position, they've done this before. Perhaps you think perhaps this is how Arathar actually got trapped beneath the ice to begin with.
Can I just call and be like, hey, that didn't work last time. Maybe we should just kill it, unless there's some reason it needs to stay alive.
Lenora puts her hand on Five's shoulder and says, "They've done this before. I think they're satisfied with this. We can be on our way. We killed 1 dragon today. Let's count our blessings. Nice shot, by the way." And she says she motions to everyone that they can leave. We're safe to leave.
Can I just like hit it with 1 Eldritch Blast?
Sure, if you want to. On your
Wait,
way
you might
out.
mess up what they're doing. You might screw the whole thing up. They're good right now.
Lenora
and nice to stop.
I'm just gonna like make my fist look all like purpley and glowy and like shake it at the thing as I walk away.
Nate, if I look for any villagers or that I can help or heal.
Yeah, there are a lot scattered around. Some are crushed underneath the hut, for example. Most of the ones that are hurt here are dead and already bled out or ripped. Several have been ripped in half. But I'll give it to you.
I have Stay the Dying, and I can Revivify. I have a few options for saving people's lives. So anyone that I see that looks, like they might have a family, not like a loner, not like loners.
What's the children?
Any kids, any dead kids? Yeah, definitely.
There are a couple of kids with their parents crying over them. There are 2.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's terrible.
Nathan, I also have 3 Revivifies as well.
Okay.
All right. I can cast at least once, actually twice. I can cast it twice. So, Nate, you pick the kids, and we'll save them.
There's only 2. There's only 2 children that you see.
All right, then we each save one. That sounds good, Krabic?
I'll tell you what. Send us
Sounds
pictures of them.
Yeah. I want to see a
Text us
picture. I want to see a picture. How adorable.
Let's see the GoFundMe video, and then we'll decide.
Yeah.
I
There's
wanna
actually
ditto-
4, and we have to vote for our top 2 to live.
I want Suzanne Summers to come and tell me which one I'm supposed to heal.
I'm gonna go up to one of the kids and I say, "I'll save your parents," but then what does Daddy get?
Oh, dear, no.
Yeah, he's very thankful. He's on his knees with his hands in a praying position, thanking you, and with tears in his eye, and hugging his children and the mother as well. And they say they'll help you get to the boat, and they'd like to see you off. Meanwhile, in the background, guys, you see the dragon. It looks like it's ethereal now, like it's completely ghostly looking, and it's completely motionless, and it's sinking through the ice underground.
Ooh, cool.
Bye, bitch. Enjoy hanging out with your boyfriend's dead body.
All right, so they lead you guys down to the boat. The captain is still there. He's in a panic. He's got sweat rolling down his face, and he's just motioning, "Come, enough adventure for one day. Let's get back to Waterdeep."
Someone's a real boner for Waterdeep. All right, fine, let's go. Whatever. I guess I could use a rest. Whatever.
Okay, so you guys get on the boat and sail off back south towards the port of Waterdeep. On the trip there, Macath talks to you a lot, and she does tell you that a little bit more information about the Drawkhorn. she lets you guys know that once it sounds again, perhaps she can get a reading on where it's at. She also promises you on the trip that with her rescue, she feels like in her ranking within the Arcane Brotherhood, that she's very excited that she thinks she can get the Arcane Brotherhood involved with the Council to help with the fight going forward. And of course, for anybody that forgot, the Arcane Brotherhood is a very powerful group of mages. So as you guys start to finally start getting close to Waterdeep, however, you have a pretty uneventful trip on the way back. But as you start nearing, you can kind of see the huge gargantuan city in the distance. First thing you notice is there's what you can see pillars of smoke coming up from Waterdeep. As you get a little closer, as you approach closer, you see that there's just big, large billows of smoke rising into the skies from various parts of the city. You can see that the guard atop griffins are swarming around, and then as you get even closer to the port, you hear screams and cries coming from within the city. As you pull up to a dock, there are several guards and paladins standing at the dock. They've got what looks like a checkpoint here, all lined up, and the boat pulls up into the dock in place.
Hey Nate, can I just check? Did we get a long rest?
Yeah, I was going to ask, how long was that boat trip back?
Yeah, sure. Well, I'll give you guys a long rest for that is a long. You guys would have slept. Okay, let me do that real quick.
If not, upon approach, I've been like, no, turn the boat around. We hang out at sea for 6 hours, and then we check out what's going on.
Yeah, giving everybody a long rest. It's a couple-day trip, so.
Woo! Oh, yeah.
And did you finally level up, Balasar? For God's sake, just pick just fucking take lucky.
Have you heard of Spell Strike?
No, I haven't. Take lucky.
Spell Sleuth? Apparently you get a magnifying glass and there's all kinds of clues. Interesting. I like these. I'm still reading. Sorry.
You don't have the luxury of reading. It's you should have been reading at 6:30 when you were doing other things.
Reading is for the rich and powerful, you selfish jerk. No, you should read. Having everybody have lucky. Alright. So we're in front of this guard.
Yeah, there's several guards. They've got a checkpoint, looks like, in front of the entire dock area.
What the hell is happening?
What happened here?
I say the same thing.
Well, there were several dragons attacked the city yesterday. We're still recovering. Thankfully, there was a grand group of alliances within the city and helped drive the dragons back. We at least drove them off. We killed one, but the city's still in a panic. We're just trying to restore order.
How many is several dragons? Like 3, 2, 5?
I'll tell you what.
We got 2 under our belt.
From the reports, it sounds like there were 4. Various colored, too.
Red, green, blue, and black?
What was that?
Red, green, blue, and black?
And white,
green, black, and white is what we have reports of seeing. McCass says behind you guys, real low under her voice, she says the Drakhorn must be calling them to attack.
We need to see the council.
Yeah, where has the council gone?
Yeah, where are they held up?
Yes.
We've been sent on a mission from them.
Yes, I'm sure they would. They said there would be some people approaching. You meet the description that they gave. Just real quick, we'll have to just real fast just kind of go through your belongings here and make sure everything's in order.
Sorry, guys.
A dog was killed slowly off the screen.
A dragon got him.
He's got no leg.
But apparently, there's somebody outside. Let me know.
The dog sounds like he's really upset about it.
It honestly sounds like when, after the Red Wedding, when the direwolf was killed. It's just sad.
I mean, he's no.
He's okay.
I'm not saying that's what it is.
I'm gonna mute
Peter
myself.
the mind.
Okay. Sorry, yes, we want to go see the council, please.
We'll just be real quick. We'll just have to go through your belongings, make sure everything's in order, real fast, just standard procedure when the city's under lockdown.
What is this nonsense? Go through our belongings.
Just to make sure everything's safe. That's just normal procedure when things are,
Lenora reaches into her pocket and pulls out our middle finger and says, "Oh, is this contraband? I'm not sure."
So a couple of the guards begin to try to surround Lenora, and then a couple of the paladins step forward and push them aside. These people are expected. They've been on a mission from the Council of Waterdeep. I don't think we would be. I don't think they should be taken lightly. Just let them through. So everybody roll a persuasion check for me, just to make sure that.
I don't know if my middle finger bit just got a plus or a minus to my persuasion. No, wait, did that land? I don't think that landed. Shit, I gotta roll again. Persuasion. Yeah, that's a lower roll. Sucks.
Mm-hmm.
My middle finger landed.
Well, collectively, it's good enough that some of the guards aren't happy with it, but they do step aside and open the pathway. So you guys.
I'm gonna like look at the guards and be like, "I'm so sorry for my friend. Here's like a coupon. I'm gonna start playing at some venues. You have a front row seat. I'll buy you a drink. All that."
Yes, no problem. Understood. I can tell. Looks like you have been through enough today.
Indeed.
So
Lenora whispers into 5 Seers, "Do you want shitty fans? I don't understand. What is this? There's better ways."
Are you kidding me? The shitty fans are the fans that you want the most, because they're the ones who are going to get in all the newsreels. People are going to hear about all the crazy shit that they do. I want every fan.
Nathan, I have an advantage check on my. I don't know where that's coming from. Just FYI. So when I rolled it, it gave me a. I rolled.
Is it from a a feat or something?
Oh yeah. By the way, bless. You guys should turn off bless because it's been off. We've been there for 2 days. We've been gone for 2 days now.
Yeah,
also, Valkyrie, you can die again. Just seeing that.
I don't know what these are, but
I fixed it. I got it. I found it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm still flying.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take it off.
So you had a little bit of that Hobbit leaf.
Yeah.
Look, I would love it, baby.
All right. Looks like everybody's normal now. Yep. Okay. All right. So you guys are just want to head straight for Castle Waterdeep for the council. Is that right?
Yeah. There's no more bag searches to deal with yet.
Unless we want to try to help out the town.
Yeah, how's the town looking? Is it pretty rough?
Yeah, as you're walking through, I mean, it's not too bad, but you definitely see a lot of damage. As you're traveling through the city, you actually do see where a bunch of guards are got chains wrapped around one dead green dragon, and they're trying to drag it away. It looks like there's definite damage. Roofs. Looks like a few fires have been put out. And that kind of thing. There's some debris in the street. Definitely not the pristine Waterdeep you had left, but it's not completely devastated. It looks like they did a fairly good job of warding it off. Lots of guards. You guys go through several checkpoints. Guards are absolutely everywhere, from paladins and several different alliances, many different banners and creeds you see as you pass through. But you do make it to Castle Waterdeep, and on the inside you head back into the chamber where you had the council meeting about a week ago. And as you enter in, you see that they're inside. You recognize Lord DeGault, who is the open lord of Waterdeep, and you also see Remy or Amalia, the leader of the Harpers, is there. And it looks like they're in a conversation, but none of the other members are in the chamber at this time. As you walk in, they both quit talking and look your way. And Remy's eyes widen as she sees the tiefling behind you. And Lord DeGault sits down in a chair with a smile on his face. "You've come back safely. Tell me, how did it go? What happened?"
Who wants to speak up? Well, there are 2 less white dragons in the world to worry about.
2?
You are welcome.
Well, actually, there's 1 less white dragon in the world. The other one is below the world. We must speak truthfully.
Okay.
And let honesty shine forth. Yeah.
So you defeated the
Arathor.
you've defeated Old White Death, as he is known. Well, we had a bit of an attack here. I'm sure you've seen the city. We're recovering from that now. Several dragon have attacked, so and I got word that we weren't the only place attacked. Several townships, smaller towns, have fallen completely, and I haven't gotten all the information yet, but Baldur's Gate was also attacked from dragons, and apparently we only had dragons, and we did notice that one had a rider atop it. But Baldur's Gate was apparently attacked by a few dragons, as well as just a horde of robed cultists that we believe would obviously be part of this cult of the dragon.
Were they stealing loot?
I don't have a full report. Here, they'd certainly, if they got away with loot, not very much. With so much of the Alliance and armies here, we were able to fend them off. So if they got any here, it wasn't much. It wouldn't amount to very many coin.
I'm just wondering why all these dragons are attacking. Like, are they just upset? Are they trying to stop people from stopping them? Because
It's probably related to the Drakhorn.
Yeah, McCath says definitely the Drakhorn is commanding them and communicating with them on where to attack. I can't help but feel like it was a revenge against all that we've done. They could also be looking for that mask I see that you have in your possession. And at that, Remy, the leader of the Harpers, starts talking. First, I would just like to congratulate all of you for all you've done and for bringing back McCath. This will do a lot. I believe now we can bring the Arcane Brotherhood into the Council, which will help us in our fight against the summoning of Tiamat. And also, I want you to know that the Harpers, I've already made contact with the looking for information. We've started an investigation, and I've asked them to focus resources on the cult's activities and its most powerful members. Efforts have been pretty successful so far. Leosin, you may remember him. He's looking to speak with you all on his findings and what the Harpers have done at the Yawning portal when you got time, and I can get with McCath to make contact with the Arcane Brotherhood so we can arrange a meeting.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Is there anything that we should know about? How many dragons have we sort of gotten a beat on? Like chromatic dragons, have we gotten a beat on in terms of actively attacking places? There were 4 here, and how many in Baldur's Gate? Do we know?
Until we get the full... this is Lord Daggle starts speaking. Until we get the full report from Baldur's Gate, all I can tell you is my estimation right now is maybe 25.
Okay.
It seems that
That's a
every
lot.
dragon possibly in the entire world is beginning to get quite active, and their mother or their god Tiamat being possibly brought back would definitely, I think, do that.
What about the metallic dragon?
Yes, funny you should mention it. We've got a group out investigating now to see what their take on all this is.
Good.
Yeah, that'd be good if we could get some nice, like, silver or gold dragons to come and help.
We're hoping that we don't really know how their alliance will fall, but they've been known. in dire situations to help what they call the smaller races. So we're hoping we should have a report back fairly soon, within a week or two, on that, and I will definitely update you.
Mm-hmm. What about like people, like adventurers who are like stronger than us? Are there people that are protecting Baldur's Gate? Like, we can't be the only. It can't just be us. It can't just be us.
Yeah, since this has happened, this was unexpected. We didn't expect sudden attacks of this nature. We're sending the large armada of paladins to go assist with Baldur's Gate. There's too many cities for us to fully probably defend, but we're trying to get word out as best as possible for everybody to put up defenses as best as they can and be at least prepared.
Okay.
Great. Good.
But we will have to discuss very soon how, to be honest, it's been a time of peace for quite a while. So we'll have to discuss and come together on terms of how we want to split these armies and who should protect where. And I mean, we're going to have a meeting soon and figure all of that out.
That sounds like something we should be a part of.
Yes, it definitely will be. We within the council already, we have leaders from all over Faerun, so I think we can all come to some kind of agreement.
Let's go talk to Leosin.
Okay.
Leosin.
So you guys make your way to the Yawning portal, the greatest, most famous tavern in all of Waterdeep, and possibly Faerun. And once again, you pass through some checkpoints and things like that. And once you walk into the Yawning portal, in the corner of the room, away from the rest of the crowd, you spot Leosin sitting at a table by himself.
What's the rest of the crowd like? What's the atmosphere of like the city in general? Like, are people like rebuilding, going about their business, or is it like it's dreadful, dreary?
Yeah, it's much lower. The comms or the streets are much calmer. There's not many people out and about, and in the Yawning portal, which is usually completely hopping with people. There are people here drinking and sitting at tables, but they look mournful, and they're not. It's eerily quiet in the Yawning portal.
Okay. I guess we make our way to Leosin.
All right, as you guys make your way over to the table, he looks happy to see you, and you all take a seat. He orders some food, a round of food and drinks for everyone, and then his face turns stern. You're probably all aware of the importance of the dragon mask to the cult. I would assume you own one, so I would assume you all have some sort of knowledge on that. If you could just tell me what you know, and I could maybe help fill in the blanks.
We know that with this black mask, I can control one of the dragons, and I believe that it might even be more useful because I can disguise myself as its former master. But I think that's as far as my knowledge goes.
And you know that the ones that wear it are the Worm Speakers, the highest-ranking members of the cult?
I don't know.
Yes, well, that's the information. We've gathered a lot of information, but one is definitely that they call them Worm Speakers, and each Worm Speaker has a mask.
We have the Neron Vein, which is the green one, Severin, which is red, Resmir, which was black, Varram, which was white, and Galvin, which is blue.
Yes, indeed. And did you mention Severin, the red?
Yes.
Yes, he is, in fact, the leader of the cult. He's behind this entire plan to summon Tiamat. He's the one who has changed the entire... Because before, in the past, the cult was all about finding dragon bones and resurrecting them to be undead. As far back as history can tell, this dealing with living dragons and the masks and trying to summon Tiamat, this was all Severin. He seems to be leading the entire cult. And the other big piece of information we've gathered is that Varram, the White, is obviously one of the Worm Speakers, and he has been tracked to the Serpent Hills. Apparently, according to the information we got, which could be faulty, but he's lost possession of the White Mask, and he's up to something in the Serpent Hills. We don't believe that the cult knows that Varram has lost his mask. We think that he's trying to recover it in some way. We don't know if the mask is there, somewhere in the Serpent Hills, and that's why he's there. But he is there. There's a little encampment. It's near the Boriskir Bridge. I can give you a map to help you get there. But they've all had sightings of Varram there. He's in that area somewhere. If you've already obtained one mask, I can't help but wonder if it's possible we could get another. Surely that's weakening their plan.
I love this plan. Let's go there and grab the green mask.
The white
man.
The white mask. All right.
You're on the green man.
No, he's
on the black mask.
I know.
Oh, he's on the green mask. The Hobbit leaf. Can I ask what's the situation with magical items in the city? Has anything come through? Can we buy things before we leave?
Unfortunately, all the shops and everything are shut down with the lockdown. No one's allowed to do business. The only ones allowed to do business at the time are the taverns, because they thought that would help with the mourning, and the churches, and the banks.
Okay.
At some point, I'm going to want to head over to the Temple of Torm and make sure that it's okay and see what's going on there.
Okay, would you like to leave now? The food just arrived.
Yeah. I'll scarf some food with, everybody watches me just truly stuff my face. Really fast. Guys, I would love to stay, but Tom calls and his servants are around. I'll be back.
No.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. We are not them, etc., etc. Okay. Bye-bye. Austin, thank you for such a wonderful meal.
All right, so...
I feel like we need to get him an embroidered shirt that says "We are not them" on the back.
Like a jacket?
We are not them. So Bander leaves to head for the church he went to last time he was in Waterdeep, and the rest of you are sitting at the table and enjoying your food and a little bit of drink. Unless some of you want to get really drunk, just let me know. Suddenly there's the door bursts open abruptly. And as it does, first of all, in the front, there's seven people. The six are still standing right outside the door, but the one who burst it open, you recognize immediately, wearing a purple robe. It is Sommerdog.
Oh, shit. I'm going to cast this guy's self. Wait, no, I don't have that anymore. I'm going to put my hood up.
All right. So you hide under your cloak as you recognize him. His eyes.
Wait, no, I do cast disguise self. I do have that. It's
okay. All right. What are you disguising yourself as?
Just like a little old lady.
An old lady. Okay. All right. His eyes are darting through the tavern, and then they land on Leosin and your group. He points his finger at the table. You have something we need. And they begin storming in. There's 6 cultists behind them, and he's leading the charge in the front. They come straight up to the table. Everyone in the tavern kind of scammers away. A couple of them run out the door into the streets. And he walks up to the table. He slams his hands down on it, and some of the food flies off. And he says, one of you has the mask that belongs to us. Hand it over and there'll be no trouble.
Say, yo no hablo inglés.
How many cultists is with? How many cultists are with him?
6.
Oh, we can take.
And there's 5 of them. There's 5 of us.
It's time for a rumble in the bar, baby.
Well, there's 4 of you.
Yeah.
Balasar is gone.
Balasar's gone. Wait, did I miss? Where did Balasar go?
He went to the church.
You went to his church.
Oh, right.
Where's Hamlin?
Well, you've been on a while, buddy. Lenora stands up and says, "We don't know what you're talking about. Now you should leave, and there'll be no trouble."
We should leave. What right do you have to kick us out of the city? Waterdeep is a free place, is it not?
I meant the bar, you ding-dongs. God, are you that dense? I meant leave our table. Leave the general area. Jesus Christ.
I will say this. I will say it is rude as hell that you guys would send a bunch of dragons to destroy this town and then try to hang out in it. And I don't think I'm alone. I turn to everyone in the bar, right?
You're right, young man. Oh.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you accuse us to be involved in this attack on Waterdeep? We have just as much stake in this city as anyone else.
Crazy of me to think that a bunch of dragon cultists were responsible for the dragon attack. Oh man, wow. Wow, I'm really out there.
That's a little like it, you know, you can't.
Shut up, old lady! He's making a great point here. Crowd's making a point. Dragon cultists here in our town being attacked by dragons. Well, how do we feel about that? Lenora's motioning to everyone else, trying to rile up as many other bar goers as possible.
Yeah, your loud cries have attracted a couple of paladin who are now at the entryway, the door, and a few guards behind them. Is there a problem in here?
These young boys have come into this place of business to harass good, working Waterdeepians, and we're just trying to enjoy our nice evening. And I've been living here for 35 years, and I won't stand for it.
Is this true?
I'm a nightmare.
He's talking to Summerdog now. Is this true? And Summerdog turns around and brushes himself off, and with a bit of dignity, he says, "Indeed, we'll be on our way." And then he turns his head to the side and lowly says back, "Be careful where you sleep." And then
We don't sleep, young man. I'm an old woman.
he begins walking towards the doors. The guards let him pass through, and he leaves the tavern.
Oh wait, can I cast grease on the entryway as they're leaving?
Sure. So you throw out some grease right at the entry as they begin to walk, and hang on, let me see. Actually, I rolled the wrong one. It does work. He doesn't see it, and he steps right in it, slips and falls, and grabs a couple of the ruffians he had with him, and they come tumbling to the ground in front of him. The guards and the paladins are snickering at them and pick them up by their robes and sling them out the door. They go crumpling into the dust-filled air on the streets, stand up, scowling and cursing, and walk off.
I'm gonna play the Curb Your Enthusiasm song as they leave.
Wait, why didn't we just kill them?
It felt more fun to bully them. I don't have a better reason than that.
I'd rather attack them when they surprise us in the middle of the night with an ambush. That sounds more fun to me.
I mean, if nothing, do we not learn that? You know, if we leave people alive, generally they're going to come back. You know,
Whatever.
but hey, listen, like I'm just
no. The important thing.
I'm trying to get my bearings here and just kind of, you know.
No. We made him angrier before our encounter. That was the important thing. So.
Oh, got it.
And also, you know, I would feel bad if we got into a fun little tussle and Balasar couldn't be here.
True. Oh, Lenora slams the table and she's like, "Wait, Tronic, you one of your personalities, or was it you? I can't keep track. Said there was a way to always get you back. How the fuck do we get you back when we need you back?"
Yeah, we can't keep hitting you on the head and hoping it works.
Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of bunks to the head until we hit jackpot.
Or until you die.
I don't know. I wish I knew. This, like I said, this hasn't happened for a long, long time, many years, and you must have been talking to one of the other.
Oh, so one of the other ones knows? All right, get ready to get bonked. Give me
No,
your
no,
hand.
wait.
No, listen,
You-
just like, maybe get me a helmet or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Give you a helmet. You can solve that problem. You know you can solve that problem, right?
I don't think I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's the bonking on the head or if it's more like I sometimes when I bonk the head, I guess they come out, but not, it's not always like that. I don't know how to control it. I don't know how to get me back. You guys seem to be doing a pretty good job, whatever you're doing. So,
Can I ask? I asked your other version of you.
How did you talk to, by the way? Which ones?
Trodor.
I say the names that I don't know personally. Lenora knows, I guess.
Trogado. But the one that gave us the most information was the wizard. I don't remember his name.
Probably. Maybe it was the wizard who knew. Am I misremembering this fact?
No, the wizard. It was the wizard.
The wizard knew, right? The wizard had some theory, had some way.
I think he had a theory, but I don't know if he knew the way. But
okay,
that's yeah. But I wouldn't know it anyway. Shonik wouldn't know it anyway.
He said that there was one that we hadn't seen yet, who kind of sounded like scary. Do you know who that is?
Scary.
I've only heard rumors, and as far as I know, he's only come out a couple times.
Nathan, could I use my researcher trait to figure this out?
What are you trying to figure out?
How to get Tronic back when he gets bonked on the head. My researcher trait says that if I don't know something, I often know where and from whom I can obtain the information.
Yeah, if the library's open, you're not sure if it is or not, but if it were to be open, definitely the library Waterdeep is filled with tons of information. So you feel comfortable if given enough time, perhaps the rest of the day, you could probably find something out.
Yeah, do you guys want to come with me to the library so that we don't get sneak attacked by Summer Dog and his jerk friends?
Oh, Lenora will.
Snuck a took.
Lenora's happy to go.
Yeah, I think I would love to figure this out, to be honest.
Okay, as you guys are about to exit, the barkeep approaches you and thanks you for getting rid of the ruffians earlier. And he apologizes for Summer Dog and says he's a regular and he's never seen him behave that way. And his apologies. He says that for helping him out, that if you guys want to come back and stay, he'll provide a room for free because most of the inns are closed.
What about some shots?
I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
Also, a little sketch of this guy's face behind the bar will go a long way. Do not serve this man. Do give it to the guards. Don't let him in. You can. This is a solvable problem. A lot of solvable problems being discussed around me today.
He agrees that he will give everyone a round of drinks when you return from whatever business you're attending. And he says the guards are on full alert, so if you run into any trouble, you should be able to yell for guards, and someone should be nearby to help.
Cool.
You young man.
Okay, so you guys are headed to the library. Let's cut to Balasar real quick. So Balasar, as you enter the temple, as you walk in, there are several clerics and paladins already in praying amongst the temple.
All right. Does the temple seem to be structurally okay?
Yes, this looks like the temple has had no damage.
All right. So I come in and I say, the temple has survived. Torm's great might and wisdom has allowed us sanctuary. That's the word I was looking for. And I run up and I ask the priest, hello, brother. Is there anything I can do in the name of Torm the True?
Who did you say that to? One of the paladins?
One of the paladins.
Yes, indeed. Just as you're in town, if you see anyone in need of healing or etc., there were not many casualties, but there were a few words of good faith to those families who are suffering, and if you see someone injured, help them. I think that for the most part, the city was well prepared by accident for this attack, so I think we fared well considering the odds.
What do you mean by accident? Sorry, I'm not there.
All of the Alliance members were there, because most of the general public has no idea why there's so many Alliance members randomly all gathered in Waterdeep.
The dragon attack didn't clue them in?
No, they were already there because of the council.
Oh.
Say that again?
A bunch of the Alliance members from when you guys had that council before you set off were in the city of Waterdeep, because they didn't bring their whole armies with them, but they obviously brought entourages with them, and so there was a bunch randomly to a normal person. There was just randomly a ton of Alliance members in Waterdeep, so most people in the city wouldn't understand why. It's not common knowledge about Tiamat being resurrected, etc.
I see. Okay.
Can I roll to see if anybody got my entourage joke?
I didn't hear it. My perception.
Nobody got it.
All right.
I'm joking.
All right.
Yeah.
So anything
Matt.
anything else on your side, Balasar? At the time?
Okay. No, I just wanna check with the cleric, and I want to say if there's any, let me know if there's anything I can do, and here's some gold for the continued help of the city. Please do what you can, and I'm going to give 20% of my gold.
Wow. Okay. Hang on one second.
Are you tithing?
Well, tithing is 10%, but I'm going to give 20% of my gold because the city needs it.
All right. Let's see here.
Walk the walk, good.
Let's see. 9.
I will never question your walk with Dragon Jesus.
Okay. So that would be 1,870.
All right. I'll take that off as soon as I'm done reading about moderately armored. But yeah, I'll take that off.
I got you.
Unless you... Oh, okay.
Yeah,
great.
I've got the math here. So you still got 7,000... Where'd it go? 7,480.
All right. Okay, then I say a little prayer for Torm.
Forever.
Exactly.
All right, and just so everybody knows, as you were in town, everybody left guild in the bank of Waterdeep, obviously, because you couldn't carry around this much gold. But, favor and credit debit card, you guys can still have access to it whenever you need it.
Great.
Those debit cards, baby.
The power of magic. All right, so let's cut back to you guys. The rest of the group gets to the library, and Kravik begins researching. Kravik, just roll me a research for me real quick.
Research.
I don't even know if that's a thing, actually. Hang on.
I don't think it is.
Join?
The researcher is a trait.
Yeah, just give me an investigation. Give me an investigation roll.
Oh wait, I'm
Or
gonna
to
give you
be
a bardic.
history.
I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration, my good
I'm
son.
going to open up a random book with my -1. What do I find?
Lenora learns that bumps on the head hurt.
Okay.
Ouchies. Ouchies.
Whoa!
Whoa. All right, Kravik, you find a story. It's the closest you can get to Tronic's situation here. You find a story that was written, a medical journal, mentioning that this was probably caused originally by some trauma, most likely as when he was a child, and he developed.
Sorry, wait, hold on a second.
All right.
If the solution to this is therapy, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You would literally rather go on a dragon killing campaign than go to therapy.
So some trauma probably happened when he was a child, and because of that, anytime anything very traumatic happens, whether that be physical, in this case, apparently a hit to the head, or mentally, such as Green Emza, would bring that back up. The only information you can find as far as a cure would be is to try to increase his mental ability in such a way that would allow him to be able to know when he's going into that, and he could possibly try to resist it.
That makes sense too, because the wizard was the one who seemed to have the most control over things, and he probably had at least some kind of high intelligence to be a wizard.
Are you telling us this, Kravik, or is this information?
Yes,
Kravik knows?
I am telling everybody.
I relay the story of how when I was a child, how my mother was killed in front of me, and by bandits who came into our household. We were part of a royal family, and basically they raped and killed her in front of me, and that was the first occurrence that I can recall of this. I thought it had gone away, but I guess Green M's is, brought some feelings back up again. My mother was also decapitated.
I'm going to pat Tronic's back, and I'm going to pull out a Werther's from my pocket and give it to him.
What are you doing?
You don't have to pretend anymore, Five. We are out of...
I love being an old woman. I'm going to give him a Werther's. Werther's candy.
Oh, I love these things. Thank
yeah,
you.
they're really good. Eat, my boy.
So if there's some way to increase his mental acuity, then maybe we can lessen the recurrences, I guess.
Sounds like I can stop myself from hulking out. Right?
How smart are you?
A 10 intelligence.
Yeah.
It's a long journey. It's a long journey.
All right. There has to be. I guess I'm gonna ask Kravik, are there any books that are magical that can magically increase your intelligence?
Let me find out.
Roll me an investigation.
Or Arcana or investigation?
Investigation. Well, actually, are you searching? Are you going to look for the answer in the library? You just want to see if you already know, I guess would be the question.
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Okay.
I'll look for it.
You still have a bardic inspiration too.
So that's a plus
It's
4?
D10.
Oh, okay.
It's a D10.
Oh, D10?
Yeah, roll that. Roll a D10 for me.
Yep.
Okay.
Now
All right.
19.
All right, so there are potions that increase intelligence. There is also those are they don't last forever though. Those are temporary solutions. And beyond that, you would just need. It would take a lifetime to increase at what you perceive as Tronic's current intelligence level to get him to a point.
God damn it, Chronic, you're just too dumb!
I guess we have to buy him a helmet.
I knew I should have studied. Damn
Yeah, a helmet sounds like a cheaper and more time-effective, more efficient way of solving this problem.
Nathan,
Tronic, would you roll me an investigation? I just want to see what you dug up at the library while you were here.
Yeah. Would I have known from something in the past if I wore a helmet, if it helped?
I don't know. That would be roleplay. That's totally up to you.
He's got his special boy helmet from from middle school, from 7th grade. He's like,
I thought I had rid myself of that thing, but apparently I still got to wear the helmet.
Big strong special boy helmet.
As long as it's not yellow, it's fine. Okay, what am I rolling?
An investigation. Yeah, I want to see what you found out while you were here.
Not much. Do I have bardic inspiration too, or no? No, I guess not.
No.
Oh wait, I can roll lucky though, right? Or
Yeah, sure. And if you want to.
But I can only use that once per rest, I think, right?
Yeah, per day. Yeah.
Per day. Now hold on to it.
All right. So Tronic, the only thing that you learn is you find this story meant for children about this
Sensing a theme here.
about this little boy who had a sister who had passed away, and it's meant to help children get over the loss of someone close to him. And he had made a doll that looked like the girl, and that looked like his sister, that helped him feel like his sister was still there. And at the end of the story, the doll was able to communicate with them mentally. Nobody else could hear it.
Hmm.
That's
Hey,
equal parts creepy and kind of
I'm
sad.
sad. I'm a little sad.
Maybe we should get you a green Emsa doll or your mom doll, and then maybe the doll can help you from slipping into your other personalities.
You guys, if we give Tronic a doll and a helmet, it's gonna be real rough. We're gonna get made fun of by all. I feel like we have to pick one or the other. Which would you rather have?
I would like to throw out a warning real quick to anybody that's watching this at any point in time. None of these solutions are real solutions to any kind of mental illness, so please don't take Dungeons & Dragons advice. All right, continue.
Yes, please go to therapy.
Right.
Dragons to try to fix your
Right.
Also, please don't take us as having fun at poking fun.
No,
as
of course not.
illness
No.
Is a real obvious thing, and
Right.
But anyway, yeah, I think I'm willing to try both. Whatever helps the team.
Can I ask a real genuine question? Are there healers who specialize in healing of the mind? We're in a big city.
Who are you asking that to?
I'm asking that to Nathan. Or I guess, would we know? Is that a thing that exists?
Not really. I mean, there are plenty of shops that do, various, just random healing and things like that. Of course, there's the clerics would be the first thing that comes to mind with healing, but not necessarily the mind. But herbalists that have various different remedies and things like that is certainly plenty of that in Waterdeep.
I'm willing to try whatever. I don't want to, I don't want to be a hindrance to the team. Obviously, we have a mission at hand, and it's obviously jarring to go away for a little bit and then come back and not even realize what's happened. I'm glad at least one of them has been able to communicate with you in the past. I'm aware that there's a really mischievous side of my personality that comes out, and then that's really the one that had seemed to come out the most, and so I don't really know too much about the others. I know of the old man or whoever, the wise one, but not much. These all happened when I was a child, so all sort of starting to come back to me.
Lenore, do you have any healing magic that could help this?
Sorry, you asked Lenore that?
Yeah.
There are, nothing that I've seen so far in my spell book or my possible studies. I can bring him back if he dies, but I can't make his mind different.
Well, I guess it's the helmet for now, and just try not to get you bonked on the head.
I think that's a good plan. Although a doll sounds kind of comforting also.
You can do a doll too. You can do both.
No, I'm just kidding.
But I feel like, practically speaking, I think my biggest worry, if I'm being honest, is that there is still one more person. None of your alternate selves have harmed us. They haven't really helped in stopping things sometimes, but they haven't hurt us. But I don't know if that's always going to be the case with this other one that your wizard self alluded to, which is the only thing I'm worried.
Well, that first one that came out was sort of a hindrance, a direct hindrance. He was just pranking us. Yes.
That I know of, I don't know. I used to call him the Dark One. When I was younger, I had blacked out, and when I awoken, there were about 12 guards that I had slain of my family's. That's when I knew there was a problem.
So these were guards who were good, like they were good people to you.
They were my family's protectors. It was part of the reason why I had to leave home. But helmet sounds good.
Helmet sounds good.
Let's see how it goes, and if it ever gets to a point, I'll and something needs to happen. If there is such thing as an afterlife, I'll understand.
Are shops open now, Nate? Not just for the helmet, but in general? Can I restock them?
Not at this time.
Okay.
But according to the banter, it sounds like things may start opening up in the morning as long as there's no more major incidents in the city.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, in that
before
case,
we
should
leave,
we?
While they were doing this, can I just do a quick, check on? I would like to do an investigation of whether or not selling your soul to a hag can have long-term negative effects on yourself or others.
Oh, sure. Yeah, Roman, you're going to check the library for information about that?
Yeah, while everybody was doing that,
Yeah.
Before all circled back, that's what I'm gonna investigate.
Yeah, roll an investigation for me. So it depends. It depends on the the intentions of the witch from your research. But typically speaking, dealing with dark magic usually drains one's lifespan. In most cases of necrotic or dark arts, they are literally using your life force to make themselves live longer to give you what you want.
All right, live fast, die young, leave a hot corpse behind.
All right, anything else you guys want to do at the library?
Am I back with them or no?
No, you have left the temple. Of course, you don't know where they went, so I would assume you'd probably be headed back to Yawning Portal.
I would head back to the Yawning Portal, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to get back because you guys are at the library quite a long time researching this, etc. So when you get back to the Yawning Portal, there's no one there. However, the bartender does recognize that you were with the group and tells you that he has rooms awaiting all of you and that you all headed out for some sort of business, and but he expects you all to return shortly.
They'll be back. All right, well, I guess now's as good a time as any to have an ale or two.
On the house. Have a seat until your friends get back.
What?
Yes, as much as you can drink, my friend. Your friends saved the bar from a, this is not a good time. I don't want the taverns to get shut down along with the other businesses, and some ruffians came in and started quite a ruckus, and your friends ran them out. So I'm very thankful.
And now, first, sounds like us. Did one of them? Create an orb that burned people with acid the way he has in every other bar fight we've ever had, or created a flame or something?
His face frowns up. No, I don't believe there was some sort of liquid on the ground that appeared to trip the ones as they were leaving. That's the only thing I saw out of the ordinary.
Wow, he's learning. Well, all right. I say, well, I'll take one of those ales, and I grab one and I tip it back and I say, "To Krabic, growing every day." And then I start to, I keep tipping him back as much as he'll bring me.
All right. Well, he's going to bring them for the rest of the day. For you, it's about midday by the time you return. So he's going to be turning them up. All right. Now, the rest of you spent almost the entire day there. Are you guys headed back to Yawning Portal, or is there anything else you guys want to do in town?
Well, we stop in at the house.
Should we stop by?
No, every store is closed. You can check back tomorrow in the morning.
Well, you guys do pass by a few potion shops and a few herbalist shops. Completely deserted, no one around. And it is tempting because you can see through their windows potions and herbs and all kinds of things, and there's no one looking.
Are you trying to tempt us to smash and grab?
Yeah, I don't think we should do it. It's a trap.
Hamlin is not in the party.
Nathan, if you're a cop, you have to tell us.
That's the law.
I will say,
that's the law.
Balasar is not there either, so.
Oh yeah, the cop is
Guys,
in here.
we can be them. We for once in our life, we can be them. We have permission.
But are we them?
Maybe just for a little bit we are.
Okay, here's what I think. We can each take one, but we should leave everything else.
I'm not gonna steal any potions.
I have so much money. I don't need anything in there.
I know, that's how I feel too. Like, I just feel bad.
Oh, can we leave money? Can we pay for it?
Yeah, let's do that.
No, but then someone can just come along and grab the money. Like, it's not a legit transaction. Let's just come back in the morning.
Okay, let's pop our heads in and say hello to see if somebody's here to give money to. And if not, then we can come back tomorrow.
Wow.
Now, are you guys wanting to look into a potion shop or a herbalist shop?
Potion shop.
Potion shop, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Okay. 1 second.
We say, hello, potion shop. We're here to buy things legally with our money. Very loudly as we walk in.
Okay, so the one that you run across is called Delunteer's Apothecary. And who's you're just going to kind of at the door, or are you going to see if the door's locked, or how exactly do you want to do this?
Yeah. Try the door. We try the door.
Try the door. See if it's locked.
The door is locked, but it moves in such a way that you know that it's a very flimsy lock. And you want to yell in through the door?
Yeah, I knock loudly.
Mm-hmm.
There's no answer.
Really
Smash.
tempting us, Nate. Really tempting us.
No, you know what? I think we should go. I think we have we have a dragon money. We are good people.
We have so much money. So much money.
And honestly, like, if the town hadn't just gotten wrecked by dragons, I would probably break in, but it's a bad time.
Sure. I mean, there is the thrill of
I know, but the thrill.
There is that.
Whatever we're gonna find in that shop is not going to eliminate the guilt that we're gonna have for breaking in.
Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
But like, what if we find something crazy
probably.
good?
Like,
we leave and we don't fall for your trap.
All right, so you guys are returning back to the Yawning Portal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the Curb Your Enthusiasm song again.
For us?
Yeah, for us.
We did a good thing.
I know, but it doesn't feel good.
Hey Fife, what's that song you play? It almost sounds like we were in an awkward situation of our own making.
It's just something that comes to me, in moments of inspiration. I also have this one, and then I'll start playing the Benny Hill song. That's the song that happens when the British government falls.
All right, so you guys get back to Yawning Portal, and inside there's only one other person besides Balasar in there, and it looks like Balasar is drinking with them. Balasar is completely wasted. He's barely able to even sit in his seat. The guy that he's drinking with is also just as wasted, and they're laughing, and they got their arms around each other, and they're singing, and the only other person in the entire bar is the bartender, who's just cleaning and bringing more drinks to the table.
Bartender, show some responsibility. This dragon man is ought to be on his ass. We're the ones who have to carry him out of here.
Oh, it won't be far. I'll help. I have a rather strong halfling that works for me. Can help get him to his room. I figured he could celebrate some after everything you guys had done for us.
You say halfling, and I also am like, yeah, who is this beefy halfling that?
Show me the halfling. I'm dying.
He yells out, "Chutar!" And the door opens from the back of the Yawning Portal, and an extremely large, wider than a dwarf halfling comes wobbling out, just completely beefed up, largest halfling you've ever seen. Yes, sir. This is the halfling I referred to. I think he could definitely assist Balasar up to his room.
Can I ask Chothar to pick me up?
I have to arm wrestle him.
Okay, all right. So he does. He lifts you up 5 with ease with one hand, spins you around a couple of times, and sits you back down.
Oh my!
Lenora sits down at a table, puts your arm in the position, and says, "You, me, now, let's go."
All right, roll me a strength check. You guys lock arms.
Chothar's gonna kick your ass, dude.
Okay.
2 flagons of meat on the wall. 2 flagons of meat.
You sound like Strong Bad.
All right, so you guys are locked. It's wavering. You can feel his strength. It's otherworldly. You almost feel like there might be some magic involved. You've never felt a halfling this strong before. Roll me a strength saving throw.
What? Is he gonna break my arm?
He's gonna break your arm.
He slams your hand to the table. It cracks the table underneath as it hits. You take 3 points of damage.
I say, owie!
Okay, wait, now
right.
I want to turn.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Before anybody else arm wrestles this halfling, I got a question for you. So you're like a really big halfling, right?
Yes, that's what me family told me.
All right, are you sure you're not just a person?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Or a regular dwarf.
It's like saying that you're like like you're, I don't know, like a giant little person. Like, are you sure you're just not like a regular person?
Hey, wait a minute. I recognize you.
Uh-oh.
I recognize all of you. You were at me circus I used to work at.
Yes. Now I remember you.
I remember ye. Indeed, you passed through. And he points at Lenora. You were the one they were talking about with the owlbear.
I remember none of this. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop talking, halfling. You already broke my arm.
Don't you remember you got eaten by the what do you call it?
Wait, do we arm wrestle this guy in the
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I did? Are you serious?
Yeah.
no, I don't know if you did. I think
Or they
you
offered it. I can't remember who all did it, but they definitely offered an arm wrestling. Yeah.
Can I sit really close to the halfling and say, "Do you remember me?"
He looks you up and down. Were you there? I
don't know, you tell
don't
me.
recognize you.
Great.
He's looking over the wrinkles across your face. I don't recall.
Oh no, I'm back in being five.
No, okay.
Last for an hour.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Help me remember. You were there. That was before you left, right? 5.
That was no. I had already left.
That's what I thought. I
I
know.
was teasing this very cute little strong halfling.
No, I don't remember you. I'm pretty sure I would remember a face like yours.
Okay. I feel like I wanna fight, but I have such a bad strength roll. Oh, I'm gonna ask if he wants to do a drinking contest with us.
Okay.
I mean, let me get I want to get a turn in with the arm wrestling before we start drinking.
All right.
So, roll me a strength check, Tronic. You guys lock arms.
This group loves contests.
Oh. Hang on.
Ooh.
Oh, Tronic beats him. But Tronic, you can feel this guy's strength. It is very impressive. But you do. After a while, you're able to bring him down and beat him. Oh, it's the first time I've been beaten in many years. At least since the carnival. I had a few come through.
I rub my bicep. Well done, though. Well done.
Yes.
Are you saying that to your bicep?
No, I'm saying that I'm looking at him. It was a painful win.
Well done, bicep. You did it.
If only my wrist wouldn't have been broken, maybe I could have beat you. I'm sure you can maybe feel my pain.
I know what you mean, my friend. I know what you mean.
You look like the type that's maybe had your wrist broken a time or two.
Yes. I'm starting to remember having a flashback.
All right.
Now let's drink.
So who all's going to get involved in the drinking contest?
Hey!
I'm in.
All right. Balasar, you'll be at a disadvantage, but you can join.
All right. Yeah. Okay. This is mad. No.
Kravik, are you in?
Sure, we can't hear you.
Am I muted?
Yeah.
No,
now
you're-
you're not. Now you're good.
It is canon that I do not participate in these drinking contests.
All right.
Oh, boo.
So let me
just
see.
let
Or the Hobbit's leaf.
Yeah.
All right. First round, everybody throw me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, no, that was the wrong one.
Okay.
Hells yeah. Do you take really high rolls into effect for the next round? What's a really high roll do? Anything?
No, I don't take it in effect, but maybe I should. I
Yeah.
probably need to devise a whole system for this.
Yeah. Should be a
So
whole mechanic.
everybody, including Balasar, makes it through the first round and still standing. And the halfling has said that this is drink till you collapse. Is the rules he likes to drink by.
Ooh, actually, wait. I don't know if I want to do that then.
Okay.
Just, I'm gonna be like, oh,
Down
I'm
out.
sleeping.
What?
I'm gonna-
Kravik's
Oh.
watching. He's got our back.
Yeah, I know, but what if that jerk comes and tries to kill us tonight?
Well, we had the protection of the bar itself, right?
We'll
The
be
bar
drunk. We won't remember. It's fine.
Well,
You're right. It's better just to die in our sleep.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go hang out with Kravik and take a hit off the Hobbit's leaf and kind of stand with it. Sort of
All right.
even
Like-
out.
Okay.
You guys are
All right.
sitting outside doing that, I'm assuming?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna talk to Kravik about not pushing.
I think it's getting to that point where in Waterdeep, it's starting to be like okay to smoke in bars.
Oh yeah. The Hobbit or a halfling weed is completely acceptable in Waterdeep for sure.
There you go.
While we're smoking, I say to Fife, you ever think that maybe we're like not even people? Like maybe we're like characters being played by like other people who don't have magic? Did you ever think about that?
Shut the fuck up, dude. Give me that.
All right, I need everybody else to throw me another Constitution saving throw.
I'm just
no!
impressed. I'm impressed. I made it to the first round. Oh Jesus!
guys, before we do that, I want to read you one of my famous Balasar emails.
Nice.
What is it?
Dear Balasar.
All right, so let's see. Balasar. Wow, Balasar's still hanging in there. Balasar's good. Tronic and Lenora, you don't collapse, but you're getting your knees are getting weak. They're buckling.
Okay.
However, the halfling completely falls. He's done. Apparently, he's strong, but not much of a drinker. He's completely done.
Nice. All right, are we continuing?
Yes,
Yeah.
if you'd like.
Yeah, I
So-
asked these guys.
Lenora taps out in case anything goes down. She wants to have half her wits about her.
I am just still impressed that I made it past the first round. If you remember correctly, the last time I was out after one round. So let's go, Balasar. Are you ready?
Yeah, at this point, I am not. I will not turn back. I'm ready, Tronic.
All right,
Let's do
one
it.
second. Let's see what we got here.
Okay.
What's happening?
All right, so everybody roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Just two at this point.
Hey.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
oh, Balasar.
Why'd you
I
roll quick?
mean, to be fair,
Balancer vomits, fully vomit.
Yeah, Balasar's eyes roll back in his head. He opens this big maw, and vomit just spews across the tavern, and he just
Oh,
falls. Eyes still open, pupils can't be seen, pure white, lying face first on the tavern floor.
Wait, quick question. Does
I'm
no
gonna
one
pop
else
my
see?
head in and be like, Balasar's white girl wasted.
Time out. Does no one else see? I see a Balasar roll of 19, and then a Tronic roll of 22, and then a Balasar roll of 2.
He has
19 was
disadvantage.
It was last round.
Yeah, 19 was
also-
last round.
It's
Yep.
disadvantage. I see. Okay.
I definitely have not rolled with disadvantage, so sorry about that. I probably should pass that.
No, I was just taking off a couple. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
So
And you got a 1.
Tronic is still good. He's not even feeling the effects at all. He's completely fine.
I think I was getting better the more I drank.
The bartender's looking down at Balasar, crashed on the ground, and the halfling crashed, and he says, I'm not sure how we'll get him to the room now. I'm sorry.
Burninating the countryside.
He's sleeping on your floor, barkeep. You did this. He's sleeping on the floor.
I flick the bartender a couple of gold and say, sorry about the mess.
It's important that we all sleep in the same room in case we get attacked.
I agree. It's.
All right.
I'm gonna ask the bartender if there's like one big room for all of us to sleep together. We don't do weird things. It's just for sleep.
He says he can make some arrangements. It may be a little tight, but he can move some beds around and make it happen.
We can also just, there's enough where we could split us up. I'm in pretty good shape, so I'll watch over Balasar.
No, but just in case anything happens tonight, we've been threatened. I feel like we should all sleep in the same room.
What if it's like adjoining rooms with one of those doors that go in between?
A Jack and Jill?
Yeah, no, I guess. Well, in the hotel, in a hotel, they have the door that you could go to your
No, I'd rather just all us be in the same place. Like, I don't care. We already sleep in the same place anyway when we're like on the road and stuff.
Fair. Okay.
All right. So who's gonna? How are we getting Balasar up the stairs?
I'll help. If somebody could help me, maybe
Lenora.
I'll try helping. I think I have my wits about me.
Come here, the cheat.
All right. So Lenora and Tronic, roll me a strength, just a regular strength roll.
Strength roll. Okay.
Okay. And Balasar, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Oh no.
Who's got prestidigitation?
I just got these boots shine.
Okay. All right. Balasar did not vomit on anybody. He made it. You guys got him up the stairs, and barely. He slipped a couple times, but you're able to regain him and drag him up into a bed. Now, these beds are small, so Balasar barely fits on it. He's hanging off of it. But what they've done here is they've just moved a bunch of beds into what looks like it was probably for 3 beds. But they've moved a couple more beds in here. It's a little crowded, but not too bad. And everybody else has plenty of room on the bed except for Balasar. He's very uncomfortable, but he doesn't look like he minds. He's dead asleep.
I'm
gonna go to the bathroom and do my 12-step skincare routine.
All right. Anything else anybody else wants to do before turning in?
I say I'll take the first watch.
You don't have to do a watch. I'm going to cast Faithful Hound.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you got the dog. Great. Good night.
Mhm.
He's got the dog.
All right. So you guys...
Right before I go to sleep, though, I am going to cast Disguise Self to turn myself into a little lady again.
Okay. All right. And give me a second. Let me look up that dog thing. Where's it at? It's just basically, if I remember right, they just watch out and they'll alert you before anything bad happens, right?
Faithful Hound is invisible to all creatures except you and can't be harmed. When a small or larger creature comes within 30 feet of it without first speaking the password that you specify, when you cast the spell, the hound starts barking loudly. The hound sees invisible creatures and can see into the ethereal plane. It ignores illusions.
Nice. All right. So you guys... First of all, let me get you guys. Go ahead and do this. You guys make it
This
all...
dog will not be distracted. This dog can see into the ethereal plane. This dog sees through illusion.
So you guys make it almost through the entire night.
Okay.
As it gets up into the morning, Kravik, your dogs begin barking and howling, and it awakens because you're all in the same room. So it awakens everyone. It sounds as if there is a disturbance downstairs of some sort. You hear like things ruffling around.
All right, let's go check it out.
I cast Disguise Self.
Yep, you're disguised as an old lady, right?
Oh, I'm a little old lady. But I'm like really spry. I'm like running.
As soon as you guys make it to the top of the stairs and look down into the main tavern room there, you can see that the halfway drunk, half asleep halfling is tossing one of the members that was with Summer Dog out of the door into the street and screaming, "Don't come back!" He turns and sees you all standing at the top of the stairs, and a big smile across his face, and he waves. They won't be coming back and bothering you. You can finish your sleep.
Oh,
I like this guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
You wanna
Good
come
thing I
sit with
had
us?
that dog, everybody.
Have you ever considered joining an adventuring party?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're down to halfling right now.
We also we'll do a cuddle party.
I would love to, except I don't know. I get paid pretty good at the Yawning portal.
We got dragon hordes in our pockets right now, dude. Like you will be paid better.
Dragon hordes and dragon whores.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, Ben. Sorry, Bowser.
Are you hungover or are you still drunk?
I don't know. I'm tired. Let's go back to bed. I put my little pom-pom hat back on and I go to bed.
As he goes back to his room, the halfling is waving you down. It's about 5 a.m, and he's like, "If you want to come on down, if you're awake already, we can get breakfast for you before you head out on your way."
That sounds nice.
I'll get breakfast.
That does sound nice.
So they
This is the nicest NPC I've ever met.
So the barkeep and the halfling serve you guys a big hearty breakfast. The smell begins to waft up into the room, Balasar. A couple of hours later, they're all down there talking, chatting, and eating, and the smell, you suddenly awaken with a grumbling belly.
Before I eat this, whatever's in front of me, is there a way for us to test the poison on food?
You guys already ate it. You've been eating it for 2 hours. You're all dead.
You're all dead.
You didn't say anything.
It's
You're
now
all dead. I'm going down there.
solo adventure to
I'm
avenge
just
us.
saying, the last time we somebody gave us
That's actually
food.
true. We should be very concerned about everything going through our house.
did not go so well. For
No,
us.
this is the pie from Thinner. I'm coming downstairs and you guys are all just skeletons.
No, are you really going to go downstairs and check on Balasar?
Oh, well, I mean,
You can hear 'em.
the smell is like wafting up, so
Yeah.
I'm going to like fly like a cartoon being hooked by two. Yeah, I'm coming down to get some food. I'm probably hungry.
Oh yeah, your stomach's grumbling. You can hear them talking and chatting and laughing, etc. And by the way, guys, the halfling and the barkeep are eating the food as well. So you come down and you enjoy a nice big breakfast as well, and help sweep up the rest of the food off the table. You're feeling much better now. That hit the spot. Everybody's feeling better. And as you guys are wrapping up, Leosin opens the entryway and comes in, and he asks if you're all ready, that he has the map to help you get to the area. Forgot the name. To Boriskir Bridge.
Nielsen, are you going to be able to come with us? You're a spry old man.
I would love to. However, I have been ordered by Ramalia to go and check up on some things going on with the, hopefully, Dragon Alliance.
Okay. Fair enough.
However, before you go, I don't know. None of us really know what you're going into or getting into, and how long it will take. But the council will gladly wait. However, just so you know, in a week, they would like, if you're back in time. Of course, they wouldn't think to start without you, but we'd like to convene on how we're going to separate the armies and where they should go, and to help protect Faerun from any future attacks, because we assume it will only get worse from here.
We will do our best to get back in time.
And I can always communicate with you through Raven, as long as you're outside. I should be able to find you and locate your position enough to communicate by Raven, and Remy can do the same. So, if anything drastic comes up, we'll let you know. I would have let you know about the dragon attack, actually, but I guess you were underground and couldn't find you.
Well, we have sending spells. Do you have sending?
You have a way to communicate directly to me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you open the
Maybe
pathway, then I believe, if I have my understanding correct, I could talk back. So if you just want to check in every once in a while, I'll let you know. I'm leaving, but I'll have contact with Ramalia the entire time, the leader of the Harpers. So I should be well acquainted with what's going on here in Waterdeep.
Okay. We will we'll check in if we ever have an evening where we haven't used up all of our spell slots. A quiet night. We'll curl up with some nice wines.
Who would like the map?
I think Kravik should have it. He has the highest intelligence.
I will take it.
All right, he hands you the map. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and share this with everybody. So, you guys are currently in Waterdeep here. The map is pointing to here. Way down south, so you guys will have to make your way through Daggerford and Dragonspear. You could either cut through the moor or follow the road all the way down south and then to the east.
Were we in this area once before?
Yes, you guys traveled actually. Gosh, you guys traveled from way down here, and you guys traveled roughly all the way up through here. But you guys stayed on the road.
Faster.
You were with the caravan most of that time.
Okay, so we haven't been to the Serpent Hills yet.
No.
We have an objective to finish this mission as quickly as possible so that we don't miss out on the planning session. So which way is faster, do you think?
The fastest path would actually be... I'm sorry, I forgot to mention something super important. So Leosin has horses behind him waiting in the streets for all of you. The fastest way would be to just cut straight there. You would cut through several areas, but just avoiding the road and just heading a direct path there. You'd have to navigate through some forest areas, through a little bit of the high moor, and then a bit of the... am I looking at that wrong? Did I go too far? I've got so many lines I can't see now. Hang on, let me delete all these.
Well, that'll be my vote, everybody.
Wait, what? Say again?
Take the shortest route. There's the
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, I agree. Shortest route.
Nora,
We killed a dragon. I'm not afraid of the forest.
Well, Nora has spent her whole life wanting to see the high moor in all its glory, and demands we take the scenic route through there. Deadline be damned. She wants to see the sights, the moors.
I love getting more high.
All right. There are some shops open, by the way. Leosin tells you guys that some of the shops have started to open.
Definitely gotta go to the hat store. And then we need to go maybe get some potions. I don't have any potions. I feel like I should at least have one.
Yeah, I would like to talk to the potion person and the herb person.
And just hint at, not directly say, but like be on our moral high horse. Like, oh man, it's, good thing we have all this money to spend in the store where we want to buy things, and we didn't, we had the other choice of not buying things. Given the choice of buying things or not buying things, just a little convoluted way of saying we could have stolen shit last night, but we didn't.
I feel like shopkeepers don't give you like discounts on doing the bare minimum. That's just me, though.
Yeah, sounds right.
Nathan, is it only the potion store and the herbalist?
According to what Kravik had found, yes.
What about an armory so we can get a helmet for Tronic?
Oh, yeah. But this is all of Waterdeep, right? Don't we have access to like every kind of shop in existence?
Well, they're not all open, but some of them are.
Well, why don't Kravik and I go to the herbalist and potion shop, and you guys try to find other shops?
Okay. I try to find a weapons store and an armory.
Okay. All right, let's start with the herbalist. So you guys, Kravik and Fife, right?
Oh, wait, before I leave, though, I'm going to ask if anybody wants me to pick them up stuff besides healing potions. All right, no takers.
All right, so at the herbalist shop, you guys enter. I'm just going to say you guys go back to the one that you guys had seen, but decided not to rob. And when you go inside, the apothecary, there's a young gnome sitting behind the desk reading a book with glasses on. He gives you a welcome as you walk in.
Oh, good sir. Oh, I'm so glad to see that you're still open. It has been an awful day in Waterdeep. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm glad to just be open and hopefully making some coin.
And I'm so happy to see that those dirty, rotten looters haven't gotten to you as well.
What are you in the market for this fine morning?
Well, I know that me and my good friend here are looking for some healing potions. I don't know if you have anything greater or above. And obviously, we are very happy to pay for your good services, but we are on a special mission from the council, so we are directly related to stopping any more of these awful attacks by these dragons. So if there's anything you can do to sort of help make that happen, that would be amazing.
Oh, sure. Potions of healing is what you said you needed?
Yes, sir.
Also, do you have any healer's kits available? I could always top that off in my backpack here.
Are you with us?
I thought I was. Yeah.
Yep, he is. Now he is. Yeah, sure. Those are very easy to come by. Currently mixed and ready to go. I have 10 potions. They're 10 gold a piece.
10 gold a piece?
Yes. No, I mean if you're on a mission to help the council I wouldn't have a apothecary if it weren't for them the other day. So
we will take the lot.
How do you guys want this? 5 and 5, or how do y'all want it?
If it's 10,
Laura's going to get them away
total.
immediately. She has no reason to hold on to them with her healer kit power. So,
but these are good for you can't use the healer kit in battle, right?
That's true. So
I think everybody should get 2, and what is it? 1,000 total. So 1,000 divided by 2. So everybody give what?
No, it'd be 100 total, right?
Yeah.
Oh, 100 total.
These things barely cost anything.
Yeah, everybody could just take out 20 gold.
Honestly, it's fine. I got it.
So generous of you.
Yeah. So everybody gets two potions.
I would like to ask the apothecist if there's anything that increases intelligence even for a short period of time.
Intelligence. I mean, sure. There's some mixtures I could mix up that would help. Could you tell me what exactly what the purpose is, so I could maybe make it more potent?
We have a friend who, when he gets bumped on his noggin, he can sometimes slip into different personalities. We read that increasing a person's awareness and intelligence can stay the effects of transitioning into these other personalities. So we were hoping for some sort of medicinal remedy should there be another attack.
I've never heard of that particular way of doing it, but of course I'm not well versed in any of that. So, have you
heard of other ways of handling it?
I've never even ran across that situation before, to be honest.
Do you go to therapy?
Here's what I could do. I could mix something up for you. Well, there's only one real problem here. I'm missing an ingredient. You look like adventurers. You wouldn't happen to be heading south, would you?
Heading south.
Yeah, you guys are.
What a coincidence!
There's an ingredient that I could give you that would actually be very long term. I could give you something short term now. If you're just looking for something for an hour or two, I could definitely mix that up for you now. But if you're looking for something long term that would last, say, a week, if you could just swing through the Forest of Worms, not really known.
Worms or worms?
Worms, as in, draconic worms.
You mean with a Y, right? Like mini dragons and not little things around. Yes.
It's not the safest area, but if you could slip in real quick, it's a very obvious plant. If it's nighttime, it'll glow. It's blue, flowery. If you could get me, the more of that you get me, the better.
A glowing blue herb?
Yes.
They call that Percocet.
Okay, so... But we have to. We would have to get this and then bring it back to you so that you can make this potion.
Yes. Well, I mean, I can make you a temporary one right now.
Make me at least one temporary one.
But if you just happen to go through the forest of worms, the plant's called Zelp. I don't know if that probably helps or not. But
It's called Zelp.
Zelp, yes. And it glows blue at night. Otherwise, it's the most beautiful blue flower you've ever seen. And it's the actual flower part that I need. It just increases the potency of mixtures. So it would help a lot, and I could make one that would last much, much longer. And the more you bring me, the longer we could make that last.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
What else can Zelp make last long, sir?
Honestly, any effect, as long as it's an herbal mix, it can. It just increases the potency of it.
So if a man were to drink Zelp just plain, straight, what would
Okay,
happen?
Fife, that's all right. We're done here. Let's get out of here.
I'm intrigued.
Hey, were we all there when this was being said?
No, this is just Kravik and Lenoran.
Okay, yeah. So
Are we manually adding the healing potions into our inventory?
Yeah.
Did put double check. Everybody should have 2, but I think I got everybody.
Oh, I see.
It just says two.
Okay.
It just says 2 potion. I don't think it has the healing effect or potion of healing.
Yeah, you'll know why later.
Okay, great.
It is a healing potion, but it's better than a standard.
Oh, all right.
I guess before we leave, can we ask if he has anything? Did anything survive? Like anything particularly special survive the attack?
Well, we weren't damaged too bad. I took a little bit of roof damage, a busted window from a loose arrow, and that's all. So I didn't take any sort of damage or anything like that. So nothing was stolen or anything.
What do you have that is, extraordinary?
Oh, well, let me see what we got here.
I just gotta check. You never know.
And Nathan, I am going to get one of those temporary intelligence potions for Tronic, right?
Yeah, you want to put it in your inventory?
Yes, please.
All right, let me drop it in real quick.
And how much is that going to be?
50 gold. All right, it's in your inventory.
All right, looks good.
All right, and so he starts pulling out a couple of vials. He has one that he announces is the Potion of Animal Friendship. It allows you to basically make any animal obey you for 1 hour. He also
does that include men?
Jesus, turning into an old lady.
I know.
She is
it's
really
so hard.
horny.
If you're tight five.
Isn't she still disguised as an old lady?
No. I'm still myself. I'm not wasting a spell.
He also has a Potion of Cloud Giant Strength. Increases strength score by 27 for 1 hour.
Lenora will take that, either for herself or her friend Balasar.
All right.
Yeah, dude, I think we could all go have on that one. That one's crazy.
That one's 5,000 gold.
Oh, what's a big price increase from the last one?
Yep.
Stop.
Not quite
Do you want to go halvesies on this girl, and then you can we can.
I can bill Balasar for it at the moment, but right before he sips it. Right before he definitely sips it, I'll tell him the price.
Are you gonna get it?
You said 5,000?
5,000. Yep.
I want to ask, how strong are those giants anyway? Like plus 10 strong?
Can I be a little flirty and try to negotiate it down?
Sure. How are you gonna do it exactly? Are you doing it through motion, with your body, or through? Speaking?
I'm gonna do that thing where a girl kind of squishes her chest together, and,
right?
Puts her hands on put your chin on her hands and be like,
expensive. I don't know if I have that much. I only have like 3,500.
Okay, roll me a performance check.
Okay. Wait. I know, but I have I think I have inspiration from a while back.
It wouldn't last overnight. It wouldn't last like into the next day.
Did you pick?
No, inspiration from when.
Oh, inspiration. Gotcha.
So I'd be willing to roll it again.
All right.
Okay. Because I have amazing performance. Well, oh wait, no, that's perception. Sorry, that's perception. It's perception. It's performance.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. You said 3,000.
3,500.
I'll do it for 3,000.
Oh my gosh! Okay, yay! I did it.
Who does that go to?
I'll just take it, but then I'll give it to Lenora and she can pay for it.
Okay, all right. Lenora, drop in your inventory.
Thank you. Do you want me to give you 1,500? Oh, how do you want to split this?
You give her 1,500, and I'll give you 15, and then if Balasar uses it, he can pay us 15 each.
Okay, sure. Yeah. All right. So we split the cost, the 3,000 between us, Nate.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 each.
I took it out of my treasury too.
All right. I'll take it out now too. Lose me 3. Is the amount of GP we're seeing our total amount, or what we have on us?
Yeah, that's your total. It should be your total amount.
That's your total.
You have a
right.
credit card.
And does that look accurate to you guys? Because it was a mistake at the level. I thought it did.
I honestly don't remember.
No, mine was accurate.
I have 5,500 gold. Is that about what everyone else has?
It was a little different because it was a strength check on how much gold you could carry, so everybody had a little different. But I ran through everybody's. It looked like everybody had a lot. So.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Mine was 7,700.
All right, so
mine's not right. Mine's only 5,500.
Yeah, so is mine.
Well, I don't know if you've...
I'll go back. I'll go back and I'll look at the recording and I'll fix it at the end of the session. Because I had a feeling that got messed up. And actually, I can check it by looking at 5. 1 second. Yeah,
I'm 100% sure mine's right.
Well, I don't know. I don't
right.
think it is because you don't have those gems. And I definitely put those in your inventory.
Oh, okay. The gems I don't have.
So I'll go back. I'll retro it and put it back. I'll look at how much you guys had, how much you have now, and I'll do the difference. And I'll pop it in.
Right. The gems is right.
Yep. That's how I know it didn't work, because she didn't have her gems. So is that all you guys want to do here with the potions and everything?
I think that's all I want.
All right.
That's all you had to offer, right? In terms of unique stuff?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right, was there... somebody was looking for a helmet. Were you looking for it, Tronic?
I'm not there.
No,
you're not there, but...
I think he means in general.
Yeah, I should get a helmet. I think it's probably makes sense. I can go out while they're getting potions to go get myself a helmet.
All right, well, I've got crazy news, and this was not planned. You actually, while you're out looking for a helmet, you actually find the Helm of Brilliance, okay? And the guy at the armor store, he sees your eyes light up at it, and so he walks over, and he says, you're interested in this for some reason?
What is the Helm of Brilliance? Is it? Do I know anything about it, or I'm just looking at it?
Well, it's called the Helm of Brilliance, so it's really just it's labeled. It's up on a display, and it's labeled and says Helm of Brilliance. So you're just automatically like, wow, this might make me smarter. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me a little bit about this helmet.
Well, to be honest, the helmet is I'm not sure it's even for sale.
Yeah.
What exactly are you looking for? Maybe I could show you something else, or what exactly are you in the market for?
No, I really like this helmet. It seems to fit my head shape pretty well, and there's just something about the name. I don't know. It feels like it's the right helmet for me.
Yeah, it's
What is Brilliance? What exactly is this going to make me smarter?
Well, make me shine brighter, like a
Yeah, well,
diamond.
you want something to make you smarter, then yes, this would be the one. Make you smarter as long as you're wearing it. Also has a daylight spell, so you never in darkness, and you can cast fireball as well. But once again, I'm sorry. We can't sell this. No one could afford this.
I'm certainly not your average customer. I don't know if you've heard about my compatriots and myself, but we've recently slayed a dragon.
Oh, I have heard. You're one of the ones who slayed the dragon here in the city when it was attacked?
Tell them how much money you have, Chronic. God, you fool. I'm not there to say this. I just intuition.
Women's intuition feeling a man and money he shouldn't spend through the ether.
Well, if you were trying to sell a helmet of something of this nature, what would it go for?
I guess I could let it go. If someone were to maybe have, I don't know, 10,000 gold?
10,000 gold?
I mean, it can cast fireball to the wearer. You can see through the darkness. I forgot to mention it has prismatic spray, wall of fire. I mean, this is...
Cool, do an insight check.
It's a helmet of legend here.
Do an insight check? See if he's lying?
You can if you want, yeah.
I don't know, I had a something that is like telling me in my mind I should do that. Oh,
Isn't
great.
Balasar there too?
Are you there with them, Balasar? Yeah.
Well, I went looking for an armor. I went looking for weapons and armor. So yeah,
you'd be with them because it's at an armor store.
Hey, I'm a Brilliance. Well,
Tronic, as far as you can tell, it does seem he's being truthful.
I will offer you for it.
How much?
You say it was 10. He asked me for 10, right?
Yeah, I guess I could let it go for 10,000.
No. I'm saying I will offer you 8,000 for it.
8,000. Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Show me your butt.
Do you see it's encrusted with diamonds?
But I don't need to be able to see in the dark. I'm an orc. I have infrared. I have dark vision. That part of it does. So I'm taking 2,000 off for that. Can I roll a persuasion check?
Sure, roll a persuasion.
In character, that's the funniest thing you can say to this man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that thing that already comes with it, so I'm taking 2,000 off of that because you bothered me with, like, dark vision. How dare you even make me even think about dark vision? Absolutely fucking feral, dude.
It did not work. I'm sorry, sir. 10,000.
Hey, I want to use my inspiration.
Okay, all right. Roll an advantage. Roll an advantage since you're wasting it on a persuasion. I feel like, so at least roll advantage. I don't know. I tell you what. How about 9,000?
8,500.
All right. I'll let it go for 8,500. But listen, I don't actually own this place. This isn't supposed to be for sale, so I'm gonna pretend like it was stolen. Just don't come back, okay? Don't say nothing. Don't ever come back here showing that helmet.
Do you even work?
Wait, what's the story here? What does that mean? You don't own this place?
Well, I just work here. We didn't even know that the shops are going to be allowed to be open today after everything that happened yesterday. The owner.
Well, let me explain something to you. We have ourselves a deal. But if I find out that any of the things that you've told me, including the infrared vision or whatever, the dark vision, don't work on this helmet, I will find you. I will kill you in your sleep. Now I'm doing an intimidation roll.
Okay, roll it. Roll your intimidation.
Oh, I'm really intimidating.
Oh, sir, I have to come clean. I maybe fibbed a little bit. Please don't hurt me. I was just trying to make a little coin. I have a sick child. This helmet, I wasn't lying about everything. You can cast fireball. It does have prismatic spray, wall of fire, daylight. But I kind of was. You said intelligence, and it's called brilliance, and I was trying to trick you there. I'm sorry. It does not make you smarter.
But all right,
The
give
main
me
reason you're getting it.
give me 2,000 back, and I won't kill you.
All right, but you have to pretend like you stole it.
Done.
Wait.
You'll just say yes to that. Now you're a known thief in town.
No,
I won't tell him what you look like. I won't tell him what you look like. I'll just say you were
Jesus
masked
Christ.
and you came in and you stole it. But if anybody sees you with that helmet, they're gonna know this is one of a kind.
I mean, I could be lying and saying that the guy sold it to me. I had no idea. So whatever.
I would know. I cannot allow this sale to take place. It is not yours to sell. Come, Tronic, we must go.
You are a buzzkill and a half. You know that?
Oh well, come back another day. Perhaps the owner will be here and you can make a deal with him.
Yes,
Please don't tell
come
him.
back
Please don't
another
tell him.
time.
Please don't tell him. I was only trying to help you all. I was only trying to help.
All right, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and intimidate him, and I say, if I ever see you selling something that isn't yours, I will come back.
All right, he's already scared, so roll me an intimidation with advantage.
All right. Probably won't need it, but
Can I buy a normal helmet then?
All right, it worked. So as you do this, and you kind of got him cornered, he's apologizing, and he reaches in his pocket and pulls out a handful of coin. I'm sorry, this is yours as well. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. And you realize that in fact he's not lying. He had taken about 50 gold out of your pouch, and he's returning it to you now.
What a piece of shit!
Yeah, seriously.
all right.
Wait, like, can I wait till Balasar's like nod around and come back?
All right.
Would he recognize this helmet?
Yeah, Balasar would. It's encrusted with rubies and diamonds and opals, and it like literally shines.
Oh, sorry, you are the biggest buzzkill.
I may be strong bad, but we are not the cheat. And I grab the gold and I say, let that be a lesson to you.
It was, indeed.
All right, great. We leave. Or I leave. And I say, come on, Tronic. We must go.
So you guys are gonna look for another armor store, right?
Or a weapons store. And meanwhile, I'm telling Tronic, like, you did the right thing. This is good. Yeah, you know. I'm proud.
I'm grumbling under my breath at guy.
All right.
Oh my God.
You guys do find several armor stores. So just tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for a helm
Still
of
a helmet?
Brilliance. Yeah,
Nobody seems to know what you're talking about. They've never heard of it.
I'm looking just for any types of magical armor that's better than my Mariner Splint Mail or better than my Shield +1, or any weapons better than a Longsword +2 or a Longbow +1. Probably, I get if that's not going to happen, but or anything like interesting, like the Morningstar Warning that I have that's useful, not as a weapon, but as a advantage, as an initiative advantage giver.
You do have a long. Oh, that's a long sword. You already have a longbow +1, right? Looks like. Okay. Let me take a look at your armor real quick. What is this?
I don't have a longbow. Wait, what do I have? I don't have a bow. That'd be nice for me.
There is a longbow +1.
By the way, I'm reading up on the Helm of Brilliance, and man, RPing sucks because this thing is,
Yeah, it's beastly.
this thing is truly incredible.
Well, he said come back when the owner's there. He said come back when the owner's there. So.
Yep.
Do we know when is the owner going to be back? You can find that out.
He said the following day. Or he said another day is what he said. So there is a longbow +1, 300 gold if you want that. Tronic.
Is there any crossbows?
Let me see.
let me see if I'm proficient in bows. I know I'm proficient in crossbow.
Crossbow heavy +1.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
D10, 1d10 piercing. Bonus +1. Alright, that is also 300 gold.
Fun. Take it.
All
I'm
right.
also looking for a helmet.
Alright,
anytime.
drop that one in. I think I have to... Where's it at? Crossbow. Yep, let me... Forgot how to... There we go. Alright, it's identified. There we go. Crossbow heavy +1. And what was the other thing you said?
A helmet.
Oh, yes.
Can I sell him my normal crossbow? Would he be interested in that?
Yeah, you could sell it. Let's see. It offers you 75 gold for it.
Fun.
So just delete that out and add 75 and make sure you take out the 300 for the +1.
You gotta fix my gold at some point.
So
I'll do that from now.
He has a regular helm, you know. It doesn't look like that one has any benefits at all for 5 gold. There's also... What is this? Oh, no. That is not a helmet. There's also the Helm of Comprehending he has. Comprehends all languages.
Oh. Alright. Sounds interesting. What's the AC on that? Anything?
There isn't.
Is there an AC on the normal one?
No. Neither of them have AC. This one just makes it to where you can comprehend all languages.
I guess I'll take that. I mean, I gotta protect my noggin somehow, and fucking Alisar cockblocked me on the one I wanted. So.
Alright, that's 500 gold.
500 gold. I'll give him 400.
Alright, roll a persuasion.
He takes it?
I said roll a persuasion for me. Let's see.
Oh, okay.
Watch what, and then he makes it 600 gold.
Oh, man.
Nope, he's stern. Wow. He's stern. 500 gold. And he explains to you, it can comprehend any language.
Fine. Done. Does that mean any spoken language or any written language? How's that work?
Any spoken language.
Can I speak it also, or I just understand it?
Yep, you can, wait. Let me double check that.
Dude, we wouldn't have to deal with that annoying dude at the village.
Yeah.
Oh, right? It's written too. Actually, it's anything you hear or see, as long as you can touch it. You know, if you're reading it, you have to be able to touch it. Where the words are written. And
but I can't speak it. I can only comprehend, right?
Yes, and it does not decode secret messages such as a glyph, arcane sigil, just any normal written language.
That's still pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, dude. That's great. That's like shockingly
never
good.
not be able to understand something.
That's a whole ass spell.
Yeah,
I will take that.
All right.
Kind of seems like I helped him out, really. If you really think about it.
I don't know. I'm looking at this Helm of Brilliance, and I don't think so.
Let's see if this.
But hey, at least I speak dragon now, so you and I can talk about how you cock block me out of the helmet I really wanted. But I'll say it, or when you say it in dragon, I'll understand you.
All right, Balasar, now your turn. What you're looking for armor? Let's see.
I'm looking for armor and weapons of a pretty high caliber, like longsword, longbow, or anything interesting that might help, and anything better than Mariner's splint mail.
Okay, there is a most interesting longsword is the dancing longsword. Cast a bonus action, toss the magic sword into the air, speak a command word. When you do so, the sword begins to hover, flies up 30 feet, and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. The sword uses your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. But you can also, while it's flying, use a bonus action to fly up to 30 feet to another spot within 30 feet of you. So you can, like, teleport to the sword and then... fly down within 30 feet to something else.
Dude, that's really good.
You can Wait, say that again. I can't. I missed some. I'll look it up. I can't.
It's like a teleporting sword, kind of. Like, you can teleport to the sword. It flies, so it goes up in the air. It gives you extra damage. And the damage itself on just the sword is 1d8. But it's 1d10 on the magic when you cast the dancing sword spell.
Okay. So you can either swing it, or if you have it.
It's a bonus action to do the magic attack. So you could attack with it, then you could use a bonus action to toss it into the air, and then it hovers 30 feet up in the air, it attacks a creature, and then you can also teleport to it and attack another creature nearby.
Scorpion power flies up to 30 feet and attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. For you to attack roll and build scorpion. Wow. What happens you can...
Is it a one-handed sword or is it a great sword?
It's a one hand.
After the hovering sword attacks for the 4th time, it flies in the 13 traffic.
Oh man, you gave Banner something to read. We're gonna be here for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that you can teleport to the. I don't see that you could teleport to the sword. Is that true?
Yeah, because while the sword hovers, you can use a bonus action to... Oh, I'm sorry, it says to cause it to. I thought it said for you to.
To cause it to fly, yeah.
Driving sword attack for the 4th time, it returns to your hand. Yeah, you're right.
And it's what? It's, how much does it cost? And it's a D8?
8,000 gold, and it's a 1d8 slashing plus the 1d10 for the magic, for its attack.
Don't try to bargain with this guy, he's an asshole.
1d8 slashing.
Not happening.
I'm not honestly all that interested in it. My Longsword +2 is kind of great as well.
Okay.
Once however, you can use a bonus action cause to fly up to 30 feet to another spot.
You could potentially use both if you dual wield.
I won't dual wield. I don't.
He loses his ability to protect people. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna. It looks cool, and it would. I guess it would give me an extra attack. Sorry. Hang on. Sorry.
While Ballister thinks about this, can I do something?
Sure.
I want to go and try to find a cloth doll.
That's so sweet of you.
Okay, yeah, you find a little shop that does, they have, it's just an assortment of random items. There's a doll that has, buttons for eyes, like a rag doll looking with yarn for hair, and that kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, I want to buy that, and then I want to use my weaver's tools to create a, I don't want it to be green Emzo, that makes me feel weird, but I want to create, a motherly looking half orc. Kind of like an amalgamation of his sister and his mom.
Okay.
And I have proficiency in weaving, so I can sew and create costumes and stuff.
Okay, perfect. So you take the doll, and you're working on that project to make it. I'm going to go ahead and add it to your inventory. They say the doll for 5 gold.
Yeah, totally.
All right, it's in your inventory. Mother Orc doll. All right, Balsar. Armor.
So I'm going to pass on this, because if you throw it in the air, it doesn't say, I don't think I can just call it back to me in the same term. I think I need to, use another thing. So anyway, I'm going to pass on it.
Okay. And for armor, I was looking here to see if there's anything upgraded. I think this is, you have to check your stats. Adamantium breastplate armor. 300 gold. AC base is 14.
AC base is 14.
And has a dex bonus.
AC base is 14. No, I'm good. I'm all good.
All right.
I'm at 17, so I'm not. There's probably not a lot. So
yeah,
as long as that's all fine, then never mind.
You get a really nice shield too. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody
all right,
else?
thank you.
Everything you listen to, nothing sounds appealing to me, so I'm good.
All right.
Oh, unless there's like I think I have an ordinary shield. Right, let me double check. Is there a
Oh,
special
yeah,
shield?
yeah, there are. Hang on.
Okay.
Seen a second ago. Let me pull it up.
I run from across the town from the potion shop to the armor shop.
Yeah, there's a shield +1, bonus +1, AC base 2.
Sorry, I lied. I have a shield +1.
Oh, you do
JK.
have that. Hang on.
Yep.
Use a bonus action.
See. Let me see. Fine shield +1.
Is that better than a regular shield?
I think it is. Let me double check. I lied. I thought it was in here. I don't know where Balasar got that from. It's not showing in here. Thought it would be in here because I thought Balasar bought it here. Let's see. Arrow catching shield.
Is that a +1?
No, it's not. That doesn't...
What about I still have a generic regular mace. Does he have any better clubbing weapons?
I'm sure. 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, mace +1.
I'll take it. How much?
300 gold.
Oh, yeah, easy peasy. Give it to me.
All right, dropping it in.
And I will sell my old mace in the process, and also, Nate, I have an old, what is it? Is it a refined mace, the one you just gave me?
Yeah, I'm about to identify it for you.
You can take out my regular mace and my regular longbow, because I have 2 longbows now, too.
Okay, they'll buy the regular mace for 5 gold.
Sure.
And the longbow for 50 gold.
All right.
55 gold, and I'll remove them for you.
Great. Thank you.
Whoops. Okay, there you go. Make sure you add the 55 gold, though, and then minus the 300 for the mace +1.
All right. Yeah.
All right, is everybody good? Anybody else need anything?
Can I just buy a bunch of clothes? Sorry.
Some what?
I want to buy like a sexy lady outfit, so like a Jessica Rabbit outfit. I want to buy a like a man's outfit, like a big cloak. I want to buy a purple robe, a red robe, and I also want to buy like a costume for like a beggar.
Okay.
So it's five costume changes.
Okay. The robes are very cheap. 1 gold a piece, and you wanted a purple and a red.
Purple and a red. And I'm gonna like while we're on this journey, I'm going to be doing tailoring to make it look more like the cultist robes and the red witches.
Okay. All right, got the
And
purple
then
robe
I
in
want
there.
to buy a sexy fancy lady outfit, like for like a slutty noblewoman, and then like a slutty like commoner. And again, like off the rack, it's totally fine. I will tailor for my own needs.
Okay, got that.
And then like a beggar outfit.
Okay, gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gold.
Perfect. Okay.
And they're all in your inventory, and I've named them things that make sense.
I see sexy dress. So.
Yeah, beggar outfit, red robes, purple robes, cultist. All right.
Okay, perfect. Wait, purple robes. You put robes, but I'm gonna put prostitute outfit.
All right. Anything else anybody else needs while we're here?
Nope. I think we're good. Other than a Helm of Brilliance would be great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the horses are ready for you guys to head your way, and you guys, unless you want to change your mind, you guys were just going to head the fastest pathway, which will cut through some forests and the high moor, etc. Right?
Nathan, I'm going to cast Find Steed, and I'm gonna start now. This is like my steed that I'm gonna start riding if we are ever there. So it's gonna be a war horse.
Nice. Okay. Does it have any special
his
magical things or anything?
It has an intelligence of 6. It there's some stuff about combat or stuff. It understands one language of choice that I speak, and I'm going to choose Draconic. And we can communicate telepathically. I can dismiss it at any time. So yeah, there's some cool stuff.
Nice.
Here.
It can speak a language too.
Oh, it can understand the language. I don't think it can speak
it.
it.
Can understand it, right? So, sounds like your horse is almost as smart as Tronic's character.
And
What's his name?
I don't know. Let me think. What should I name my mount?
Strong bad.
Yeah. For the moment, I am going to name it Strong Bad.
Yes. Dear Strong Bad.
All right, so you guys head on your way. Everybody can see the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Balasar's not that much smarter than me, if he's smarter at all. I just want to go on record as saying that. What's your intelligence, Bander?
11.
Alright, so you're a little smarter than me.
But I'm sure Bander has high wisdom.
He does not.
No.
I have high wisdom and low intelligence, so.
My wisdom's not bad. I have a 12 wisdom. I'm just kind of like a little street smart and not so much book smart.
All right, so I drew a line there to show the path of where you guys will be heading. And you guys travel, you rest in Daggerford when you get there. On the way there, while riding, and during the rest, I would assume Fife gets her robes the way to where they do match the attire of the cult. And you guys take a little rest in Daggerford. And they already knew you were coming. There were some Harper members there, so you guys didn't have to pay for room or board. They fed you well, and then you continued. You guys are mostly staying on the Tradeway route at this point. As you guys start getting down in between the two forests there, you see the Troll Bark Forest and the other there leading into the High Moor. You can't help but notice as you're traveling down through, and Balasar's in the front. There's a bush moving as if something's inside of it, and you see a head with a hat with a feather sticking out the front pops out, and then two arms pop out behind it, and he's waving drastically, asking for you to stop.
No.
And we keep going.
Say again?
Wait, actually, is it Hamlin?
You're not sure.
With I'm probably it's. Say again. It's a feather with what?
It's like a hat with a feather sticking out the front. And now that you're approaching closer, you can see that he's in the bush, and because he's got his arms up now, it looks like he's not wearing a shirt.
Okay.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I'm gonna go over. It seems like someone needs help.
I draw my sword and follow behind Balasar. Just in case it's a trap.
I'll dismount. I sort of communicate to my horse, like, watch out. Get ready. Get ready, horse. Check this out. All right. Yeah. So if someone needs help, I'm gonna help.
Yeah, he's a frail-looking man, and as you approach, he comes out of the bushes holding himself because he's naked. Please, if somebody could help me. I've been robbed. Just trying to get to a nearby town. It's called Prevenast. It's if you're headed this way, it's right off the road. If somebody could just give me a ride.
Is it out of the way for us? How far out of the way is it?
Oh, I got 12.
Wait,
are you asking him that?
An inside check as well.
Wait. Do we recognize this guy? Is this the guy who took us into the Wyvern? Is this the if I can remember, is this the guy who took us into the like Wyvern cabin or whatever?
No,
The old
no,
man. The
no,
old
it's
man
not
with
him.
The wyvern
No.
in the barn
okay.
and was like feeding us to his babies.
That was going to feed us.
That guy?
No, it's
Yeah.
not him. It was not him. Definitely not him. The one that was a
Okay.
married couple.
All right, great.
So inside checks.
Tell us.
So nothing seems. I mean, definitely this is an odd situation, but it doesn't appear that he's lying. However, Balser, you do feel like there's something off here because you have a map, or Kravik has a map. You've looked at it. You've never heard of Prevenast. You guys have been up this trail before, and this doesn't make sense. You've never heard of that particular town.
Okay. All right. So I'll say, certainly, we'll escort you to Prevenast. Which way is that?
It's just down Trade Way, the road that you're on. Just a couple miles down the road. We'll see it on the right. Just drop me off. I have a house there. I'll be no trouble. I'll even pay you if you'll wait just a bit for me to go to inside my house. I'll bring back some gold.
And he's fully naked.
Except for the hat. Yes.
Why? Put the hat on your dick, sir.
He's holding his bits with his hands.
Well, put the hat there. Put the hat there. Put the hat there.
Why don't you give him one of your new robes?
Oh.
All right. I say to the guy, like, sure, go ahead, get us some gold, and we shall escort you. And then when he leaves, if he leaves, I turn to everyone else and I start to like pull my sword out of the sheath.
Well, sir, whose horse can I ride on to get me back to Prevenast?
Whose horse wants naked balls on their butt?
I'm not much of a horse rider.
You can.
Oh, sorry, he can ride with you, right?
He can ride on my horse, of course.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, are you getting back on your
Hey,
horse
Balasar,
now?
can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Does he ride in front of you or behind you?
He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to operate a horse. He has
wait. Has he just come back and?
Oh no,
okay.
He said, "That's why you're getting ahead of yourself, Nate. We haven't gotten to the point where he delivered us to the house yet.
Yeah,
we just picked him up.
Yeah,
you just put him on your horse at the beginning of him meeting us.
Yeah, he doesn't have any gold now. He's saying when you get him to town, he can run in his house and get.
I see. Okay.
Let's go.
Great. So, all right, he can come. He'll go in front of me, and no, I'm sorry. He'll go behind me because I got to be in charge of the horse and the reins, and I telepathically tell my horse, like, don't trust him. I'm in charge.
All right. Like, if there was danger, wouldn't one of your like warning things glow?
Oh yeah,
it should.
Clouds of warning or anything go off?
Nope.
They don't.
No.
Okay. All right. Eleonora's keeping an eye on this because Balasar is saying nothing to her. He just assumes everything's on the up and up.
All right. So
I'll give this dude one of my cloaks. He can have the Red Wizard thing.
All right. He thanks you and he puts it on. He says he'll return it as soon as he gets back to his house and gets some clothes. And he crawls up behind Balasar and so he's a skinny little guy and he wraps his arms around you to hold on as you begin traveling south on the Tradeway.
I turn to everyone and I say, all right, to Provnost, or whatever the name was, and I put a little inflection on it, like, this is not right. Something's up there.
We're supposed to know, based on your inflection of the name of the town, that something's not right?
Yep.
Exactly. Lenora doesn't get it.
All right.
Great. All right, well, guys, it is 9:30. You guys take off south onto Tradeway with the naked bard. Well, he's not naked now; he's got a robe on, and we'll end it there for the night and continue next week.
Can we just get to the house and you tell us what happens when we get to the house? Can we end on that cliffhanger?
It's a whole thing.
Okay, it's a whole thing.
It's a whole
You mean
thing.
it's not going to go exactly according to plan? Okay.
Spoiler alert.
It's a whole
It's a
thing.
whole thing.
It's a whole thing. You don't even want to get involved. There's like 8 naked dwarves.
Our clothes are going to get stolen.
It's a
and
nudist
played.
colony, isn't it? We're going to a nudist colony.
I did pick up a sexy outfit, so I'm ready.
Oh, nice. That might come in handy. Let's see.
Well done.
So remember, canonically, Lenora's been told nothing. She fully accepts the situation as is. Although she does have...
Okay, great. Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Then that's it for today.
Yep. Thanks, everybody. Everybody have a good night. We'll be back next Monday.